again. I'll just post. Hey, all this is JDS64 with the finale of the Pokemon Y randomized thingamabobber.
Look forward to about half an hour's of the rest of the game.
Yeah, I feel like this could be a really short stream.
It
I'll,
could be.
I'll find a way to kill time if necessary. Let's just level the last thing we catch in the world up to level 70.
You could just also, well, I guess not really, but it's like, just read some of the like Pokemon you might have missed out from the list or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Just what random stuff there was to encounter.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember what's on my team right now. I think I swapped it out while doing some random errands.
Oh, hey, it's my body's ready guy. Starting strong, I see. Because of course.
Yeah, that's a thing to be a... Do I have any Dark-type moves on this team?
Don't think so.
Well, I got Ghost-type moves. What are the odds it's going to use a Ghost-type move on my Psychic-type? It's going to be like freaking Phantom Force again. Or Dig. Okay. I call hacks. Question is it faster? I think it's pretty slow.
Ooh, hard to say.
I should probably look at Restream, chat. Level 71.
Is X and Y, as I've said before.
I don't think I hit level 70 playing casually.
Probably not, but I was pretty dang close to my first playthrough, I'm pretty sure. Just the whole stick game with the same 6 and EXP share always on.
Yeah.
This game is a bit more lenient of like, you can reasonably have a lot more than 6 Pokemon that you can just sort of swap in and out. This is like the first game I actually did that in. It's like, wow, I can do this now.
Yeah, I didn't do that in this game, and I feel like I didn't end up stupid overleveled. I was gonna say, do you lead for a change?
Isn't it weird how this is like the only RPG series I can think of where it's like, man, being overleveled sucks.
How so?
Because it just, like, makes the game less interesting, I suppose.
I mean, a lot of the Mario and Luigi games, you kind of trivialize all the fun boss attacks they have if you spec yourself out to the max.
It's, like, part of the fun, though, you know? In Pokemon, like, being overpowered is just usually as simple as just levels. Whereas in those games, you gotta consider maybe, like, gear combinations you might not have otherwise thought of, even though it's not that deep, but...
This was not a good switch in retrospect.
I guess Xenoblade Chronicles is a game where I definitely think being overleveled kind of sucks, because it's one of the it's just one of those also ones where it's like if you're overleveled, you get less EXP and other points from enemies.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm really glad that the definitive edition version lets you level down if you want.
That would be a nice feature in most RPGs.
Yeah, because it's not just level down; it's just more like you level down, but you keep all of the experience you've gathered total. So if you just want to like go back up to where you were, you can spend your experience that you've stocked up.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. I mean, it's
actually a really
fine.
good system. I like it.
Incidentally, you're clipping just slightly, like a whole bunch.
Am I?
That goes against physical defense. Dang it! Throw. Just please try to live a hit at some point. You died to a Zigzagoon. Gabbo, if you want to know what's randomized about the game, you'll have to go earlier on, because honestly I don't recall exactly everything that's changed. Like, items on the overworld aren't changed, but like Pokemon's stats, their evolutions, their held items, etc. Those are mostly changed. Their move pools as well. Not what the moves and the Pokemon types do, though. Those are the same.
I doubt resetting like fixed anything, but just let me know how I sound.
Yeah, I don't know. Could just be my computer not wanting to put out full bitrate for some reason.
Or Discord, that's always the easiest thing to pin everything on. Low bars. Oh, here's the Tropius. This guy's been stockpiling all game.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Since when has Executor been a physical threat? Wow, that is some special defense.
I want to say since it went to Alola, because I think that variant's a bit more physical. Surprised you survived that.
Yeah, this guy really doesn't have much in the way of defense. This guy does.
Surprised Throw survived that at all, though.
That's your best bet? I can deal with that.
Oh, he's got... Unless he's got, like, Barrage, too, probably, that he can't use.
Yeah.
Weird move, that is.
Oh, we'll try to be fun. Get a power-up punch thing going here. What's it gonna do to me? Yeah, we were talking about, like, leveling down or whatever. Like, I feel like ideally the games just give you more options, more so than making your stats just strictly higher. But, like, I don't know. I feel like very few games take that approach. I mean, Paper Mario is a great example, where, like, the first couple games, it's like, you're not that much stronger at level 30 than at level 1 if you know what you're doing.
It's a really interesting approach, because just the whole, like, progression is tied to just how you see fit, more than stats. Except for, you know, I mean, HPPP. Or HPFP, sorry.
BP with HP and FP pluses.
BP plus?
Coop's video he put out recently of like the Chapter 8 bosses as a boss
Yeah,
rush.
I watched that.
That was really
fun.
cool.
That was fun to watch.
Now this is a place I can fly to now, right?
Yeah. All Pokemon leagues are. Wouldn't that be something if you couldn't? Gotta go through Victory Road, sorry.
Take the whole strength shortcut all the way. Are there any part? Oh, I mean, I got 200,000. What am I gonna do with this otherwise? Just save some time. Get some.
This is definitely my favorite Pokemon League, like, building in terms of just aesthetic. I really like how this place looks.
All
Also,
right.
the music here is cool too.
Man, where's Mr. Bonding when you need him?
He doesn't have all the badges.
That's fair. Well, before we tackle all that,
Change your clothes before we go in.
because we had like a very short hallway to the end of the game here, besides like the trainers and such.
Victory Road's always got to end with that, like, 3-trainer gauntlet.
Yep. Let us evolve some random stuff that I got. What is a thing that I don't feel... Okay, you're not at 70 yet. I don't feel bad if you get a little bit more experience. Likewise with you. And you can just be there for safety. What were the three things? Level 58 Flaffy? Was this one of them?
I mean, it could be.
Guess not. Yeah, these three are all really close to evolving. So I thought I might
You
as
have
well...
been needing an electric Pokemon, I think.
All of these are just level up Evos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been
Don't
needing
we,
an
don't we
electric type.
what Bayleaf turns into, or did we just ignore that? I forget.
What does?
What Bayleaf evolves into?
No, we don't. I don't think we know yet.
Okay.
Unless I've forgotten.
I kind of lost track of the grass starters, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna evolve these real quick and see if anything turns... Oh, I guess we'll do it with a Flappy here with a rare candy. We've just saved anyway.
I'm just gonna use up all your rare candies.
Oh, the other three are close enough to evolving, or leveling up. I can just fight a few random things. How many do I have anyway? Like 6-ish?
Did you end up catching that Gabite? I forget.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see.
Sheesh, guys, come on.
Tis New York, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Well,
What are we gonna get? Zapdos, Raikou?
you could watch the Discord stream
Oh.
and find out.
Oh. It's more fun when I'm slightly delayed, not gonna lie.
Somehow don't imagine this is gonna be it. What do we got? Magnet pull. Great.
I mean, it's alright for an electric type.
Look at that electric type speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. Alright, let's
I
level
mean,
up those
its
other
defenses
three.
and special attack aren't terrible, but just kind of why.
I've already got an Aegislash for that, and it's got better types and an ability that's good.
I'm always sticking up for Stunfisk. I'm like, it's not that terrible, but
Sure, I got the
guess
right
it is
stuff
now.
in the party. Yep. I have never trained a Poniard or Gabite, or Bayleaf for that matter, so I can grow minute attachment to them.
I have trained all of those things before. I actually used a Poniard in this game one time. Ooh, I really like this Pokemon. It's one of my more favorite ghosts. You know what I like about you too, buddy? You evolve by level. And that's just nice. Nice and simple.
Oh, I should have gotten some more Dusk Balls. How many do I have? Not many. It's fine. It's
None of that-
basically a
none of that.
guaranteed catch, right? I assume it's got like a 60-ish catch rate.
So-so, I'd imagine.
Anything evolved is gonna have a relatively low one.
You could find these in the wilds in Black and White, so can't be that low. Except, it's funny you said that, except for Hariyama, of course, which has a higher catch rate than Makuhita does. It's like the only evolved Pokemon that does that, I think.
Oh, that's disappointing.
A little late for this, aren't you?
Unnerve. This Talonflame's like, what has this thing got up its sleeve? How did it
Yeah.
get here? Oh, I should have used Storm Throw, dang it.
It's kind of fitting, because normally these are on the route right outside Victory Road.
Are they? I thought they were Route 5.
No, these are,
22?
pretty sure, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sure that's also a level off from evolving, but I know you're pretty good on fire.
I don't imagine it normally evolves at 60.
Yeah.
Ah, dang, 90%. A critical hit.
Let's try it. I never did actually. I've never like played Pokemon Go in any capacity. To be honest, I don't really live in an area where I could really like do a whole lot with it. It's like, wow, your nearest Pokestop is like 10 miles away. Okay,
Okay.
I'll
Man,
just walk there.
I wish they'd all evolved in the same battle. It's gonna be kind of lame seeing Bayleaf evolve into something underwhelming after two amazing things, obviously.
Dark Steel, Dark Steel, Dark Steel. Metagross?
Clinklang.
Tyranitar?
Oh, alrighty then.
I just said Tyranitar. I wasn't even sure. Alright then.
That might be usable.
You have, like, no bad stats, to be fair.
And Diggersby.
Please be Diggersby, that'd be funny.
It's like the cheese land of randomizers. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh
there it is,
boy.
there it is. We've been saying this all game. There
Okay,
it is.
this one's got to be on the team, obviously. Straight to
Oh.
level 70. All the candies. I'm gonna farm more candies somehow. I probably should have healed my front guy at some point. It's fine. We'll just aerial ace him to death. Nope. We'll die to Dynamic Punch. Wow, that did nothing at all. Well, other than confusion. I forget this guy has
That one trainer
stupid-
had him a champ, and it had literally like no attack and like stupid high defense.
Yeah, I also forget that Talonflame is kind of a tank, like physically.
And it's a bird. Or you become Torterra this time.
I did get Pokemon Go back in the day, incidentally, and I still occasionally play it. I've played it a lot less now that I'm not around people at work that play it, or family at home that plays it. Go-Goat, alright.
I dig it.
Get those early game Gen 6 mons.
This thing, Go-Goat actually has good stats though. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I've used it
Leaf
before.
Blade. Nope.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I've already got it as a TM, if I wanted it. Watch it not be compatible. Oh, incidentally, I did get a few heart scales, so I'm also going to go to Dendemil and see what
nice.
stuff can learn.
Watch out, Surskit's here to stop you from going to the Pokemon League.
They're going to grab me with those little tiny legs.
Ugh, that's terrifying.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is look up a map of Lumiose City.
What for?
Get myself some juice.
I'm sure you could ask the taxi guy, maybe. I don't know.
That's fair.
There's the
We got
one,
Money the
like,
Bird.
there's like the south middlemost road, I think, has all the
Actually.
shops.
While I'm at it. Dang it. I was hoping one of those three would know how to learn Fly, so I didn't have to switch out to my Tyrantrum. You know,
No flying Diggersby for us.
Go-Goat's stats are same as Stunfisk's, but slightly better.
Eh,
Diggersby's are,
middling, as I'd expect.
yeah, fast.
Analytic is interesting.
Yeah, what does that one do?
That's actually bad, though. If you move second, your power is doubled.
Oh, nice. Trick Room it is. Yeah, no, that one's not. I'm not feeling
Dupe
that
Desire.
one. Oh, Tyranitar.
You see, I had Dupe's
That's
Desire.
fast. That's really fast. Oh, nice, Magician.
Magician!
I can
Hey!
retire my Buizel.
Dark Void. Okay. Cool.
Oh! Oh! I think this is definitely going on the team.
All right. Just hope the Elite Four doesn't have all of its weaknesses.
Just every single thing has fighting coverage.
Fighting or water, or ground,
That's a nice.
or bug.
Well, if they're... At least they can't pull any held item nonsense on me. Or at least the front Pokemon that I hit with him won't. Block. Okay. Don't think that'll be of any use. Nor that. Oh, that's not bad. I don't even know what learns that normally.
Searing shot?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of,
honestly.
like, PP restoration.
Yeah.
I really should have gone off and, like, at any point during my playing through this game, just bred some more Lepa berries. Wouldn't have been difficult at all. Oh, well.
Any Pokemon by chance holding PP maxes?
I think I looked and there weren't any, or I totally would have farmed a few.
Shame.
But yeah, I like this. We're gonna have to determine
Yeah.
what the whoops, I forgot to put Tyranitar on my or Tyrantrum.
I like that its best stat is speed, which is usually what you wish Tyranitar would have.
Its physical defense is its lowest. That'll be fun. Just gets demolished by like
Still not terrible.
a 50 power. Yeah, that's true. It was like 100.
101. None of its stats are horrible.
I mean, it is a pseudo legend. What's its HP actually? Good. Pretty dang good, actually. I'm pretty sure. I don't know because it's HP. It's always hard to reason about. You subtract 68 from that, and then divide by it's about that. It's really high HP, or at least like decent, like 100 plus HP plus some IVs. Not bad. I mean, it is a pseudo legend. That's not how you fly. Oh, yeah, this guy learns Waterfall, too, incidentally. Where is... I'm looking at a map. Where is the juice shop? Pretty close to the center, so let's fly there.
Most of the shops are in the, like, center, middle-most road.
Ooh, Pokeball Boutique is there, too. Not that it matters, because there aren't any more things to catch at this point.
So you say.
Okay, what are we actually on? This is Magenta Plaza. To my left. And Centrico there. So I guess this would be autumnal. Like. Actually, was that not autumnal? Is this autumnal? Yeah. Here we go. I think I talked to you and give you certain berries, but I'm gonna save just to be sure.
I remember farming the restaurants in this city a lot.
Alright.
It was a good way to make money and get a lot of experience.
So this took forever to get, because Elekkids do hold them, but they're a 10% encounter, and they really liked not holding them. I need something with
what was
compound
the chance
eyes.
to hold them?
50%! It took me 4
I
tries.
see.
And I really should have bred it. But it also would have taken like days to breed that, probably. And I know where to get more. An
So it might be
ultra-rare
needed here to, like,
soda.
eat real quick.
Nice. The 5-up. And then the rest of the rare candies. 'Cause what else am I going to use them on? Oh, I have 1 PB up. I could make it a 6 PB move. Oh, I still had... I can't count at all. Whoops, didn't mean to back out. Yeah, only one... Sure, muscle wings. Yeah, let's just use all these random... Oh man, not much in the way of EVs. I was hoping I'd have more than that. There's no other way to increase EVs other than training, is there? And like...
Super trading.
Yeah. I could find a route with hordes on it. And then just farm up some random EVs for like 30 minutes. Oh, what braces do I have, actually? HP.
Race? Yeah.
Well, but that's kind of lame. It's not as good as these. Those are not the stats I want to be raising. I could put on both power bands.
I mean,
one on each arm.
If you just completely raise its HP,
yeah,
you'd have a lot of HP.
Yeah. Would still go down pretty fast to fighting type moves, but I don't know. We're not gonna bother with that probably. I'm just gonna rely on its naturally good stats to make it better than some of the other stuff on my team. It's like, what is, like, 512 or 510, whatever, effort values is like the equivalent of like 30 in each base stat. If you subtract that, that makes him like 420. That's not impressive at all, actually. Or not in each, rather. It's hold on, I did that math completely wrong. 63 points, which is the equivalent of 31 base stat total. Is that right? That doesn't sound right at all.
Not sure what you're trying to calculate here.
Okay, now, let's do that again. 500 EVs get you 128 stat points at max level, which is the equivalent of 64, like, base stat points. So it's like it's a 540. That's fine. I don't mind that. Alright.
It can't possibly be that bad, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I gave him, like, 4 random vitamins. He's fine. Now... Okay, so now we gotta figure out what moves we can learn. We've got some heart scales. We will go to Dendemil and start trying to learn random things. That's not how you fly. Why do I have so much trouble with this? I should look at chat at some point, rather than look at this Lumiose map. Doesn't look like I missed much. Alright, where is the move reminder? That's the forgetter guy, I think.
He's in the same building.
Oh.
First house that you see when you walk in from the normal entrance of town. Yeah, you went past it.
No, this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I've got, I think, 3 heart scales, and I might be able to pick up a 4th. Just in the same place that one of them was at. I may still have one of those TMs left from the Kurawai lady as well. So I'll check that. Not Tyrantrum, dang it, I don't care what he can learn. Unless he can learn Surf. Nah. I don't know if they have the ability to learn HMs normally. I may have turned that option off. Alright, Tyranitar, what do you got going?
Surprisingly, a lot of rock Pokemon can learn Surf for whatever reason, like Rhydon.
Okay,
Always was weird to me.
Night Slash? That's not bad. It's a dark type move. Fire Pledge. That's just not quite as interesting as Searing Shot. Sky Uppercut. Is this the one where you can like miss and like do damage to yourself? I know
No, that's just high jump
kick
the jump
does
kick
that,
moves.
yeah. Ooh, Earthquake. Won't turn that
there you
down,
go.
probably. Diamond Storm.
It's got really good special attack too still, so all
Yeah.
these would be good.
Yeah, I think Searing Shot I might keep, just for the fun of it.
Oh, how much power does Diamond Storm have?
Not much. Or like 100.
No. Still good though.
Yeah, but like...
Rock Blast is also good.
Yeah, I guess Rock is a good type, honestly. I don't think I have any... Well, I have Power Gem on throw.
Brave Bird. Freeze Shock.
Wow. This Melee with paralysis? What the frick learns this?
That's...
Frost
Which one is it?
Rotom.
Black,
No.
that's Black Curum.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's really good for it.
I'm liking Earthquake, and I'm liking Night Slash-ish. We'll come back to this. 'Cause I've only
I like
got...
Dark Void, personally.
Oh, no. Well, it's not an attack, though. Is it?
It's not?
No, it's...
Yes, it is. That's Darkrai's thing, right?
No, it puts them to sleep, doesn't it?
It also does damage, doesn't it?
No.
No?
It's just,
It's just AoE sleep.
Yeah. Which the AoE bit doesn't matter much.
Okay. I thought it was an attack for some reason. So yeah, Night Slash would definitely be good.
What do we got here? Probably not much. Dynamic Punch, no thanks. Even with the boost to accuracy. No thanks. Lots of random fighting moves that are much weaker than what I got. He's not gonna have anything. Throw's got nothing. That's not surprising.
Oh, he's actually got Vacuum Wave, wow.
What learns that normally? I don't remember.
I mean, a good amount of fighting Pokemon can, but you never really use it because it's a special move.
Ember. Oh, man. Ooh, Mystical Fire. It's Delphox's thing.
Well,
Fiery
it
Dance.
was.
Yeah, back when Delphox was a thing. Nah.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I want to say that was like actually they made that a TM maybe in Sword and Shield. I might be
Why?
wrong.
What
I might
learns
be
it
wrong,
now?
but I guess anything that's fire.
Man, if I want to make Talonflame nuclear, I can teach it Flare Blitz and or Brave Bird. Or Simple Beam? Yeah, I don't know. Not impressed with any of those, which is not surprising. I've had Talonflame on my team for forever.
It is. It's TM 92 in Sword and Shield. Mystical Fire.
Weird. Alright, what else
Because
can I get?
why not? I mean, it's a good move.
Tyranitar's got options. Oh, I forgot about you. Hopefully he's got something, because Latios, well, for one, I could relearn the paralysis move if I feel like it. Oh, you were in the party, too. It's gonna be a hard choice. I forgot about Samurott. Samurott, I feel like, is gonna get left off this team, because he's really just not got much interesting going for him. He's been, like, consistently the least interesting party member. Unless something really turns him around on here. I feel like Aegislash isn't going to have anything just because Stone Evolution. Mist Ball. Hey! A psychic attack that's physical. That might be worth it. Well, for one, I can get rid of Strength. That's almost certainly worth it, honestly. Quiver Dance? Right, I forgot. Special attack. Not impressive. And Stun Spore. Reflect is also nice, though. And I might not end up going in with Gardevoir, especially if I get, what's it called? Psycho Cut.
Oh, it actually gets Psycho Cut. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Ooh,
Sorry.
Dragon
That
Rush.
just hit me like, wait a minute. That's like the one physical psychic move. That'd be really good.
I feel like Dragon
Yeah.
Rush, I prefer Outrage to this, probably.
To be honest, I would get rid of Strength and then give it Psycho Cut.
Well, yeah. Strength, yeah, that seems like an obvious call. That's like the most obvious call for what happens outside of
Well, yeah.
Earthquake. Yeah. Seems very, very strong. Gardevoir, you're almost certainly not going to be on the team, but humor me. Maybe you've got a fairy move hiding in here somewhere. Nope.
Fairy move.
Ember. Why does everything learn Ember? King Shield. Rototiller. Why? Is that the Morotom's thing? It would make sense. Yeah, you just learn all kinds of wacky moves.
Wait, that's a rock.
If
That's a
Talonflame
ground
weren't
move?
on the team,
I mean, makes sense, but I thought that was a grass move.
yeah.
Pretty sure I've seen other things learn it, but
If
heck if I
Talonflame
really
isn't
know
on
what
the
it is.
team, then Rain Dance might be a thing I want to put on something. If it's a TM I already have.
Still don't want to give Latios Drizzle.
Oh yeah, that was the option. I don't know, I like multi-scale. Oh, but yeah, Drizzle is norm. Oh, but it would change its other attack. Its other
It would,
form.
wouldn't it? For its Mega.
Yeah. I like multi-scale. I'm not gonna change
Yeah,
it.
that is good.
Simisage. Anything? Not likely. All of your moves have been TM moves. Leaf Tornado. Yeah. Nope. Attack order. Oh, wow. That's not bad, honestly.
Attack order, but what would it be for?
Oh, psychic, dark.
I suppose.
What do I have to
You don't
cover
really
those?
have good answers for those.
Other than, like,
Well,
fairy.
mostly psychic. Mostly psychic, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, now I have Tyranitar, potentially, though, so maybe this isn't necessary. This is an option.
I don't think you really need Power Up Punch if you got Dragon Dance.
Oh, no, yeah, sure. I'm not tied to this moveset at all. I might just get rid of Talonflame and have fire only in the form of coverage moves.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Talonflame's been good, but, like, all of his highest power moves are things that,
I feel like he's just been kind of boring, though. He hasn't really been interesting.
Yeah. He's been fast.
Not that that's a bad thing, but...
Aegislash, I almost certainly am not going to teach you anything new, just because there's been good options already in your Stone Evolution. Wow, that's more moves than I would have thought. Spiky Shield. Hey, I can learn this to get berries from trees. Why is this 15 crunched? All the 15s are like that. That's really weird. Blue Flare. Yikes. I mean, I don't know. I like Fairy Dance.
Cotton Guard with that defense.
Oh gosh, Cotton Guard. Why?
That just hit me.
I'm not gonna do that. I've already got Synthesis, and I've only got 3, maybe 4 hard scales.
But just think about it. You would never die unless they got a crit.
Yeah. Samurott, you're almost certainly not gonna be on the team, but humor me. Just water. This is so typical. Water, 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 water. Soak.
Soak.
Wow, that is really low attack. I didn't realize how low. Ooh, Parabolic Charge. I don't have any electric type moves if I get rid of, what's her face? What's his face?
Talonflame?
Gardevoir.
Right.
Alright. So we got options. I think attack order could be interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of funny too, because like normally Samurott actually has surprisingly good coverage for a water type.
Yeah, now it's just like water.
Like it can get
Waterfall and
Smooth,
surf
it can
and
get Mega Horn.
Waterfall.
Like it learns Revenge by level up.
Yeah. All right, let me go to Route 8 and see if I can get myself a shiny new hard scale. Also, I'll go to Kuraway and see if I can get myself a shiny new TM. I don't remember if I got the 4th one or not. I might have. I still don't have any poison type moves at all. Hey, Yagar. Where is Kuraway? Coumarine. They're the same thing, man. Kuraway is like one side of the town, and Coumarine's the other. It's like a Twin Cities thing. Kuraway is definitely not a town where absolutely nothing of interest
It's Kuraway, because on that side you're going away. Or something.
Kuraway is the one that they just kind of forget to put on the map. Like, I have a poster of the Kalos map in my room, and I think it's literally just not on it. It's just off to the side someplace. Might as well check out the incense shop while I'm here and see if there's any cool effects.
Most interesting is really just double money, I think.
Yeah. Dragon Rage. That's not the one that does 40 damage, is it?
It is.
Interesting. Can anything actually learn that? I thought I had an option. Oh, they can. By TM. Doesn't quite seem worth it at this point.
It's really not, no. You're in the 70s.
40 damage, man. That's like a fifth of my average enemy HP.
I mean, if you run into a Shuckle, that would insta-kill it, probably.
Yeah, water type. Oh! Ooh. I like the hacks. The lax hacks.
It's not as good as Bright Powder, though.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to say it's only like, it lowers it by maybe like 5%. I
Why
mean,
are
it's
there-
still something, but
Why are there two that do the same thing? Okay, so they're mostly just like the same as those items that I already have
because
plenty of.
one's for Meryl and the other's for a water Pokemon. I can't remember.
Azuril's an incense thing?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Wasn't it added in Gen 3? Was incense a Gen 3 thing? I thought it was Gen 4.
Incense?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mantike is one, for sure.
Yeah, that's one. I could be wrong, actually. Yeah.
I can't think of what the other one is, though. I'm just gonna mull on this thought while I hope that I... Oh, I should probably put on the specs. I don't think this is where the reappearing one is. What?
What if you can get more TMs from the lady in the Pokemon Center and Anastar? Like,
Oh,
she
yeah.
gives you different TMs if you go to her on like different days or something.
Okay, there.
But it's Monday. You always play on Monday.
Ooh, Stardust. That's not a hard scale. I want to say that this island up here. Dang you!
Yeah, no, I'm right actually. To get Azrael, you need Sea Incense.
Weird.
So yeah, it was a Gen 3 thing.
Come on, game. Ooh, what level are these, incidentally? It's not like I go back here with Surf very frequently. I hope there's a fifth one here. Nope, might just be the 4. This might not be the island with it anyway. Might be the one that's like off to the side there. I mean, we got 4 hard scales. That's enough to work with. I think I checked.
Yeah, this game surprisingly doesn't have a lot of hard scales that you just sort of find randomly.
Oh, nice. Okay, there's 5. I think I mentioned 5 moves when we were going through things, so that's good. We've got enough to do things with. That's not how you fly. I will keep making this mistake, apparently.
I was doing that in Sword and Shield. I was like, which button's the fly button again? It's like, no, you have to go into the town map and then pick a place to go.
Man, why doesn't Oras this have just... I've got the Latios, even.
Yeah.
Just let me soar,
You just don't
man.
have the flute.
Anastar was the one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say, isn't it just you show a different move? Or is that a different NPC?
No.
Oh no, that's for heart scales or something? Where is that? There's one where you... No, this isn't it. Somewhere I want to say there's an NPC where you, like, they ask to see a specific move.
Can't think of it off the top of my head.
Oh, time of day, that's what it is.
Time of day, okay.
All my
So come
streams
back
are-
at like 5 in the morning, I guess.
Yeah. I can make this last that long, man. We're gonna get our whole team to level 90.
We're gonna be doing friend safaris.
Are there TMs here? I don't think so. Oh, yes. None of these seem worth it. I mean, Ingrain's kind of
Lovely
fun.
Kiss is okay, but eh,
It's not as good as Dark Void.
that is true.
It's probably only
That's
off
also
by
not
like
a TM.
5%, but
It's 75 compared
Yeah.
to Dark Void's 80.
yeah.
Same as Sleep Powder, actually. Yeah, it's just Sleep Powder, but as a TM.
Oh, maybe that move thing is actually a post-game thing, actually. I'm gonna search this. Heart scale. Blah, 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 blah. Coumarine City. Oh, post-game from Tierno. That's what it is. Rock Smash. I don't want I don't want to smash rocks forever for the tiny chance. Alright, we got... Okay, so now we gotta determine our final team, then. Tyranitar can probably learn some TMs as well, so I might as well check those as well. Like, will I actually use Dark Void is the thing?
I mean, you have decent speed.
it might not be able to relearn Dark Void is the thing, because that was from its previous form.
True.
Although, do they remember? Was this the game where they started letting you relearn things that specific Pokemon knew? Or is that never been a thing? Or was that always a thing?
No, that's the thing. I think it is X and Y.
Because I seem to remember that being a thing in Oras, at least. Like, I could relearn egg moves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely a thing in Sword and Shield, because I made use of that before.
Samurott, you're gone. Sorry. You're just not interesting. And I've got a water move. You're probably gone too. You're probably gone. Actually, no. One of you is still around, because that's not 5. That's not 6 Pokemon. I'll choose which of them I want back on the team, I guess. Gardevoir, would it have killed you to learn one Fairy-type move? It'd be really nice to have a Fairy-type move on something that isn't Throw. He's just a little too glassy to be using that as coverage. Hopefully I have everything in the team that had good things to learn, because honestly I don't remember. You have to unlearn Strength. Latios. I'll probably keep Reflect, because why not? Before we go learning any more moves, let's see. What have we got in the way of TM compatibility? I'm not gonna find out by looking at that. Overheat, don't care. Sleep Powder. I mean, it's just strictly worse Dark Void. No Leaf Blade. Simple Beam.
I forgot you had Sleep Powder as a TM also. Never mind.
Acrobatics. That seems very unlikely to get much use on something that has Magician. That's a one-use move. Then it just becomes worse Aerial Ace. Rock Throw. That's basic. Relic Song. For the 10% sleep chance.
Hey, you remembered this time.
I'm excited for a split second. Then I'm like, oh wait, 10%. Man, why can nothing learn Metal Claw? Last Resort.
Yeah.
Rock Tomb, slightly better than Rock Blast. Yeah, not much in the way of good TM compatibility, unfortunately. I mean, Freeze Dry is Freeze Dry, but he's got other good options.
That's always good.
Right.
Ice is good coverage to have on Tyranitar.
For what?
For ground. Water.
What knows ground moves? Yeah, for water, yeah. Because Freeze Dry is like the only... Drain Punch is fun.
I remember some of the Smogon movesets for Tyranitar, like back in the older gens, would actually recommend Blizzard. Or Ice Beam.
Alright, Simisage, let's teach you Attack Order. In place of Power Up Punch, probably, because you just never use Power Up Punch. Like, that's some solid attack power for something with that much PP. And that much attack. 220. That's just still absurd.
On a Simisage.
Man, if I just finished that little stretch of Victory Road, I would have probably farmed more Heart Scales this week, and I could have spec'd out the entire team with whatever. Okay, Psycho Cut. Easiest relearn ever.
I can't believe it actually has that. That's so lucky.
Can it normally learn that? Or is that just a Mewtwo thing? I
mean, a lot of things can learn it, but I just think in the randomizer, it's lucky that it gets a physical psychic move.
I don't think there's any reason I'd want to get rid of any of my moves for Cotton Guard, but it's just hilarious to think about.
I know, that's just so funny that's there. +3 defense on it.
Ooh, power split. It doesn't quite seem worth it. Sky uppercut. You had, were there any good rock moves in here?
I think Rock Blast is a really good move.
I already got that, though, right? Oh, no, that's a different move. Yeah, that's pretty good.
At worst, it's just Rock Throw, and
Yeah.
at best, it's 25 times 125.
Because rock is a good type. It'd be a shame to
It
not
is.
have it, but like Earthquake.
It gets stab Rock though.
Yeah.
But Earthquake is also really good.
Yeah. I mean, and I feel like I really want the dark type, like Night Slash, for sure.
Yeah. Truth be told, I don't really see what Searing Shot does for you though. It is a good move, though.
though. For neutral.
For I guess Grass.
I mean, just fire has a lot of effectivenesses, but to be fair, so does rock and ground.
Yeah. And Ice. Especially Freeze Dry in particular, which has 5.
Like Earthquake just seems silly not to do with that high an attack stat.
Can't go wrong.
I mean, yeah, 'cause like Dark Fight, like that's a fairly high chance for just pretty easy to land sleep given how high that stat is. I mean, is it actually? Yeah, it's pretty high, 178. Yeah, I mean, I've got other options for Searing Shot. I guess it depends on what we want our 4th slot to be, or our 6th slot to be, rather. Because I like this moveset. Bulldoze could be better, but, like, lower speed is also nice. Makes it even easier to tank. This guy, I might get rid of Sacred Fire for something else. This is a good moveset, I think. This one's perfect.
I like Sacred Fire on him.
I like how I've always had Focus Blast in the bottom right. That's like the afterthought,
Yeah.
obviously.
And good old Tyrantrum.
Yeah. 4 HMs. Could you ask for a better moveset? Alright, now we gotta determine who's the 6th wheel. Is it still gonna end up being Samurott? Did I miss something? Does he actually have, like, one redeeming move in that whole list?
We're just waiting for like his big secret that he's got.
It's just never come, man. He's just not interesting at all. What a shame. Like, that's a good special attack. He just doesn't learn many good moves to use it with. Because the thing is, if I did have him on the team, that'd be yet more,
It's got Surf, and that's what's most important, I guess.
He's got Surf, he's got Rock Coverage, question mark. He's got Frost Breath, question mark.
I mean, it's fine. He
Like,
couldn't learn
all
Freeze
these
Dry,
are just
right?
so fine. Like, none of them really do anything that
This is the
impressive.
most, like, typical water Pokemon. Like, yeah, it's got Surf.
Like, he's safe.
It has an Ice move.
He's a fairly safe switch. And that's about all he's got going for him. Like, these are interesting moves, but none of them are that good. Like, what goes best with this team, I guess is the question.
Are we getting into, like, full comp, like, team building here?
Thing is, I don't have any flying type moves, and flying is a good type to have,
It's alright.
I feel.
You could always give it acrobatics on Simisage.
Yeah. I could do it over Sacred Fire, probably.
You wouldn't lose too much. if you did. Actually, that'd probably be better, honestly. You'd still be able to beat the grass and bugs you run into.
So then that leaves me with one of these two, probably. Gardevoir still has my only electric attack, because for some reason everything early game can learn Discharge, and nothing can anymore.
I don't know.
This is just underwhelming stats-ish.
Yeah.
Defense and not much to back it up.
Like you said, you already have a good defense.
Yeah.
With Aegislash,
If it had a fairy move, it'd be like 100% a different picture. Screw it, we're just taking breaks and just unleveled and anything.
Why not?
It'll clinch it somehow.
To be fair, you don't know what it turns into.
It'll be like Daramaka or something. Like, we've definitely not seen enough of that. We'll take Weasel for old time's sake. Well, I mean, it's got special attack. Those are like really unimpressive stats. I mean, it is like 10 levels lower than everything, but gosh, Lantern doesn't have much going for it in way of BST.
I mean, that's typical. Like, normal Lantern stats are pretty middling, but it's got really good HP. And a good type.
Not as disappointing as this, though. This is just like...
What a shame.
This is like...
It's Ledian, but electric.
I feel like it must have gotten the minimum possible roll on the 25% range on every stat, and then put them in the least compelling like distribution on top of it. I feel like I want to go with this. One of these. I don't know. Like, I really don't know which of these to go with. Anyone in chat have opinions? I'm gonna teach this guy acrobatics, and hopefully someone will have shouted something out by then.
I say Samurott, personally.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just boring.
It's your water.
Oh, he could learn acrobatics too. Tyranitar just has too many good moves. Like, Rock Blast would be good.
Yes, I think it would be really good, actually.
Maybe I'll learn it anyway. Like, I mean, I just like the idea of 100 power, like, fire move that, like, with no downside other than PP.
Yeah,
which,
I
to
get
be
that.
fair, is a downside. Yeah.
They got the same accuracy as Rock Slide, too. It's not that much worse.
Just to double check. I wish I could sort by physical special. Like, that'd be nice. Oh, I can learn Overheat. And use it...
I never really like that move.
Yeah, it gets to use it exactly once, and then it's just kind of worthless. I'm looking for Samurott specifically, because I feel like it definitely has at least one move slot that it could definitely have something better in. Psy Strike?
It's fine.
I mean, like, I don't like
Deals
Silver.
physical damage.
Like, Silver Wind is just kind of garbage, so, like...
Yeah. You don't have any other psychic moves, to be fair, do you? Oh, Latios.
Yeah,
sorry.
now
You
I've got a
actually
psychic.
learned one
I've got
now.
a psychic attacker now. He's finally like living up to his type.
Maybe.
Why do you learn
status
so many
moves?
physical moves and no special moves? Relic Song. If I want just normal type,
Shadow Sneak for priority? I don't know.
it does no damage. That's wrong.
Can it not get Encore? I mean, that's a big deal, but...
Yeah,
Vanilla Samurott actually does get Encore by level
yeah,
up.
I think so.
Oh, it can. Eh. Might not be outspeeding much.
Even Poison Powder, like something. For crying out loud, man.
Stun Spore, Sleep Powder.
Like anything? So many physical moves. No special moves. Like nothing interesting. Like Overheat is the only one. Which, to be fair, I could just switch him out every time I use that.
I guess.
And it's still 5 PP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check make sure I didn't miss anything in the sea of water moves. Because if not, I'll probably just teach, I'll probably use my last hard scale on Rock Blast. Quiver Dance. I missed that. That's not bad.
On Samurott?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, actually, that is pretty good.
It's like Silver Wind minus the attack.
That's really good.
And guaranteed.
Okay, Samurott, never mind.
Yeah, that might be
might
worth
come
it.
through in the end. Yeah,
Oh, he's got Parabolic Charge? Yeah, it's just not...
it's okay.
It's not enough.
Just too low. Not enough without stab.
Likewise with Incinerate. And then all these Water-type moves once he evolved. Oh man, I wish I had one more hard scale. That'd be nice. Because I feel like Rock Blast would be a good idea. I don't know. The thing is, I don't have many... I think whatever the Fire-type move is my only Fire-type move now. It's not, like, the worst that I...
Did you get rid of Sacred Fire on Simisage?
Yeah, for acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics. Okay. Suppose so.
We'll run with this, I think. Like, what would rock cover that ground and fire would not?
Flying.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Flying. Not ice, actually.
Like, I got dark for neutral on most things.
Yeah, that is still really good. Rock and ground really are so similar in terms
Yeah,
of coverage. It just usually ground edges it out a little bit.
I feel like I might not use much of Quiver Dance, but like, it's just these are the stats.
It's such a good boost though.
Yeah, like this is the
Actually
one to
really
be
good.
using Quiver Dance on. I could still go with Overheat if I really felt like it. It'd just be undoing a little bit of the boost. Alright, so this is the final 6 then. I just like keeping all of my non-attacks in the same place. Just in case I make input errors. Alright. And now held items. We're over-preparing the heck out of this, I'm sure.
I know. I've never seen someone prepare for the Kalos Elite Four this much.
Look,
but
man,
to be
I
fair,
gotta take up the 2.5 hours of stream time somehow.
to be fair,
Oh,
they'll actually have 6 Pokemon this time instead of 4.
I have a lot more ethers than I thought I would at this point. I guess 5 PP isn't a problem. Yeah, we're plenty good on healing items. Choice Scarf. Oh boy.
Yeah. It's there. I don't like using choice items too much though.
Why do I have 2 scope lenses? Bright Powder? I could put that on throw.
You could put that on anything.
Yeah. It's like 20%, right?
10%.
Oh, pff.
Hey, that's really good though for Pokemon standards.
Yeah, fair. Muscle Band. How much is this? 10%?
Yeah, that's just a 10% to physical moves. Not terrible.
Yeah, I could put that on Tyranitar. Or I could rely on Magician giving me better things.
You never know.
Nothing else could really use this, is the thing. I mean, I guess... Well, no. I want the Latiosite. Obviously. Sure. Whoops, not that. Whoops. That's not what I meant. I could put it on him, but then Acrobatics is not absurd anymore. And I dare say has no point at all. Ooh, King's Rock. That's fun. Samurott,
Decent.
maybe? Because he'll be fast after the boost.
I'm not sure if the move has to make physical contact though. I'm never too sure with King's Rock.
Oh,
Actually, I'm not. I'm never sure how it works.
yeah, let me look that up to be sure.
I know it's a pretty low effect, all things considered.
Grants certain moves.
Certain moves.
Some special ones. Okay, all Gen 5 everything. Everything that doesn't already have a flinch chance has a 10% flinch chance. That's not bad.
All right.
Anything I can put on this guy. Toxic Orb. Just can't do anything with it.
Don't have any leftovers?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I think I do. I should, if I don't. Because I'm pretty sure...
If you don't, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, you can get it normally.
No, I know for a fact you never picked up the normal leftovers item.
Oh, where is that?
It's on Route 12, but you need cut, I think.
Oh. Should I go all the way back and get it?
You could, I guess. I think it's by the, you need to go through the Skiddo Ranch.
Yeah, man, I kind of want that. It would be really nice. I could put on the Shell Bell. If I have that. Is that like a post-game thing?
Shell Bell?
Is that what it's called? The one that does like... that re-heals you by like a portion of the damage you deal or take or something?
Yeah, that's Shell Bell.
We'll do Rocky Helmet.
Yeah, leftovers, Route 12, you need cut.
This is good enough.
You could get it through pickup, but the Pokemon needs to be at least level 80.
Yeah.
And the chance to pick up is like 1 to 5%, something like that.
Waterfall. Guess I'm gonna have to get my flyer out one last time. Tyrantrum, let's take one last mighty leap. Ah, Dark, just in time.
You missed all the fun moveset rearranging.
The main event is about to begin.
Now, this was the main event, man. The rest,
I know.
the rest is just a formality.
Some of
at
this was
point.
just fun. Got a Tyranitar.
I've never used a Tyranitar.
I have.
Well, actually, yeah, you got a point there. I would say the main event was all the evolutions and stuff and everything else. I need to. I definitely don't want to come in on a completely surprisingly empty stomach. I thought that all the food that I had earlier today would have sufficed, but nah.
Meanwhile, I was eating when I was not talking this whole time.
Yeah, this is a fun set of stuff. He finally learned, like, Psycho Cut, man. I love it.
I like your 3 Gen 5 Pokemon.
Yeah,
Psycho
that sounds about
Cut.
right. Yeah, I've never used any of these aside from Samurott on a team, and Aegislash. I've used those on a team and nothing else.
I've used all of these before, except Simisage, because I don't like those Pokemon normally. But man, has been an MVP here.
I mean, if I had to pick one of them to use on design, Simisage would probably be the one.
If I had to pick one on use, it would be Simipour, just because the lack of water that region has.
Yeah.
In the first games, anyway.
It's got Ducklet. That's all you need. It can fly and surf.
And waterfall and...
You're not coming here when it's nighttime and you can see the night sky.
Oh, is it still technically dusk?
Sunset, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I thought night started at 8. I guess it starts at 9. Is it the same, like, star skybox
Yeah,
it has
spacey
everywhere
stuff.
else?
Yeah, but it's really pretty.
There's no hint of stars peeking through, and then suddenly, like...
I love the look of this Elite Four.
like, blackout levels of, like, stars. Yeah, this is a cool, like, a...
I could
hall
see
of
I could
stuff.
see why they turned this into a Smash stage. Hey, you're a character.
As if the Elite Four ever do anything outside of their like, Elite Four-ness.
But it's like Melva was trying to be a character, but she just did not want to appear in this game. Like, she's the newscaster lady, and she
Oh,
said
yeah.
she's part of Team. She said she was part of Team Flare for some reason.
No, JD, so there was that one time in Gen 4 with
She just thought that was...
Flint.
She thought that was just like the like formal. I don't know. She just thought that like all the fire type users were in it. It's like a cool thing.
And it turns out none of them use it.
It's like, oh, this is an actual thing. I thought this was just like Plant Gang or something. Oh, I went for Dragon first. Interesting.
Yeah, what a decision.
Lead with throw. Dazzling gleam everything.
Well, if throw can survive.
I got ice type coverage on some other things. We're good.
If you still have Frost Breath, I don't actually know what you have right now. I don't mind being surprised, though. Holy
This
crap,
guy's got-
Tyranitar.
Yeah. I don't mind being surprised.
I know that Cloudy King I know that you already mentioned Tyranitar, but for some reason my brain processed Tyrantrum.
I'm definitely not using that. It's about 35 levels too low to
Strictly
be useful.
a flyer / jumper.
/ waterfaller / rock smasher.
Yeah, Flint in Gen 4 was that friend to Volkner of the 8th gym.
I forget the types aren't a thing. Whoops.
I was about to say, like, you're
It's
so
like,
sure
wait a
it's gonna be
minute.
dragon.
Okay, please kill with Power Jam.
Nope, I'm
Dreams.
just gonna have
That
to
might
use
just
a
kill me
priority
outright.
move.
Okay, no.
Okay, you have no attack.
Good
Okay,
to know.
weird.
Ah, come on, Sturdy.
No attack. Bro, that was freaking
See, this is why you should have taught it Vacuum Wave.
almost 70%
It wasn't
of
actually
max
sturdy. It just
HP.
did like 90% of its
I know.
health. Hey, there, that time you killed.
Which is always worse. That's more annoying.
No, that's
to me.
good. They waste a full restore, and then you kill on the
Yeah.
damage range.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I would
Okay,
say.
you're a bug.
Yeah,
You're a bug
see
lady now.
Know what I'm keeping in? Ooh,
Oh,
what region
power
is
jump.
that? That's like the polar, more than
Arctic,
polar.
I guess.
Yeah, polar is like my region. It's like the night sky looking
Look, I
one.
know New York is cold, but I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah, us in our 20 Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit, like November weather.
Summers.
Whoops, did not mean to do that. That's cool, we'll just freeze dry it to
At least
death.
they have full team of 6s now, instead of the 4 they have normally, for some reason.
Is this the ace? Oh no, there's 4 on the team, so... Wow, that was
Thought you just
fast.
already-
The 0 team freeze. Or turn freeze. Do I just expect the full
She
restore?
already, she already sent in her ace, it was Vivillon.
Yeah, it was
71.
level
I
71.
wasn't paying attention. Do I just expect it to use a full restore and switch to something with a fire type move?
It was charging for Skull Bash, right? So it can't. Unless, did I already use it?
What type is that? Is that normal or is
Normal.
It's a normal.
It's only like, no, it's 100 base power, I think, actually.
it? Alright, we'll just...
I thought it was
How much
80.
damage could it possibly do, though?
We'll disgrace
I
it
mean,
with
really.
Tyranitar.
Except you did teach it a rock move.
No, but I taught it a fire move.
There. With 5 PP.
Wow, that did some damage.
That did a lot more than I thought, but to be fair, that's his worst stat.
And I'm only just now
And
realizing
he's got no
that-
EVs, except for the ones you gave him through items.
Yeah, I gave him 10 defense EVs.
That's like 2 points.
1 at
Yeah.
this level.
Why does she still have Noivern? What?
What's got ice? This guy's a... Yeah. Samurott, you've got ice too.
just now realizing this is that Elite Four theme that got stuck in my head some number of months ago, and I was like, why is this stuck in my head? Which one was this gen? Oh, it was Gen
I
6.
like this one, but I just wish it didn't literally take a minute and 10 seconds to get to the good part.
Why is your whole team so slow? You're the same level as me. I know I've got random, like, Eevee investments, but come on.
That's normally a really fast Pokemon.
Beautifly, nice. Pretty.
Remember Aaron in Diamond and Pearl? He had Beautifly and Dustox as an Elite Four member.
Oh yeah.
I respect it though. He's trying. And then Platinum was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Let's just give him like Heracross and Caesar.
You said Aaron, I just assumed you were talking about Game Grumps or something. It's like, I
Oh.
don't remember the name of any, like, it's like, that sounds like an Aaron thing, though. Didn't they use, like, Beedrill in their Fire Red playthrough?
I think they tried.
Level
I mean,
90 Beedrill.
Beedrill looks cool. I respect it.
I'll give it that.
And it's a meme in the anime. Come on.
It's
Who's gonna use a meme?
It's Mega is cool. Not that I've ever used it. When are you actually going to use Mega Beedrill in one of these games?
Never.
It's either post game X and Y or never in Oris.
I forgot it was even in X and Y.
I assume it is.
I thought that was an Oris one.
Was that an Oris added one?
I think
really?
so.
I know Pidgeot was, but I don't know about Beedrill actually.
Alright, so long as we have no idea what's coming, we might as well lead with Tyranitar. It's a shame Tyranitar doesn't have anything to set up with, given that it's got Dark Void.
Wait, Tyranitar's got Dark Void? Dang, I must have missed that already. Damn. I think I got too immersed with trying to listen to the soundtrack. That's on me.
This is the water one. I know the steel one. Where's the metal pool that I can dip my Pokemon in and have them be just even more invincible than they already are?
Hey, what now?
The Smash Stage reference.
I don't really remember it, to be honest with you.
You just play hazards off like any reasonable person.
Well, I don't even remember the effects on the stage. I only remember the water one on the Smash stage. I don't remember the steel
Aren't there, like,
one.
two different types of effects, depending on whether the legendary
I'm not
appears in
sure.
the background or not?
It's like I was like steel pool. That I do not remember that at all.
Yeah, the swords in between.
Huh?
Just get in the middle, and then
I've
boom.
never done that.
Vikstrom.
Yeah, I like this guy's design.
Oh,
I could buy
this is
that
what
as
we're
a
doing.
steel type. You could have fooled me. Snow warning. Well, this isn't an ideal matchup.
Careful, SpongeBob. Wait, aren't you Rock Dark?
Yeah,
That's
but the
normally
Ensei's
effective.
part fairy, right?
Fudge, that's right.
Heck if I know legendary Pokemon these days, though.
I could probably call its bluff. What are the odds it actually has fairy-type moves? Nothing in this mod has fairy-type moves.
My friend last night was like, "Hey, did you see that new like mythical monkey Pokemon?" I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
Ouch.
Wow, that was
Play rough.
basically half.
Yeah, this might have been a mistake.
I feel like it could have been worse.
I don't know about that.
It's probably just gonna kill me outright.
Yeah.
I don't think I had did I have anything that resisted fairy? Oh, I should have switched in
Yeah, if you had a fire type.
I should have switched in a Aegislash. Maybe I
You can
shouldn't.
still.
I probably still should, honestly.
Hopefully, it doesn't have something else up its sleeve to just outright KO it.
I would have probably gone for that again.
Oh, well, there's Intimidate too.
I retaliate.
Huh. Beedrill-ite was introduced in Oris. Okay.
I thought it was like one of the first few they showed off in that.
Oh, hey, Water Pulse.
Because I feel like we knew about most of the new megas before that released. They just,
I don't remember that era at all, to be honest.
Go, let's go Aegislash with the crit hacks.
All I can only really remember Sun and Moons just because they showed you everything. Here's the entire Pokedex.
I'll make you even slower. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. If it's got... Oh no, Retaliate can hit me anyway.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
how
think
Retaliate works.
That's not how Retaliate works?
Retaliate's if a Pokemon faded before.
I thought it was Revenge.
No, it's Retaliate. Revenge. Wait, what move is it trying to use?
Retaliate.
Retaliate, yeah. So it's not gonna do much.
You could go for the Synthesis? Okay.
Yeah. If I get a special attack boost, I'll stay in. Or if
Would I
this...
have already done it?
Yes.
Shuckle. Oh my god.
And he likes his rocks, I guess.
You dare challenge the almighty Shuckle?
I told
No.
you to teach something Dragon Rage.
It probably would have just about killed. Nah. Oh, whatever. He's got at least 70 HP. Curse that base.
Well, at least we know it can't take a special
I know, at
move.
least we know it's gonna die. There's no chance it's faster.
Bye-bye.
Unless it had a quick claw, that would have been the next level
Yeah,
strat.
I wish I could hear this music right now. I really like the C4 theme. Okay. Maybe he had the same experience. He was leveling up a Gapite.
It's like,
Oh, yeah, also-
I guess I'll still use it.
Also dark, yeah. Gapite evolved into Diggersby.
Oh, damn.
Dang it, man! Throw, I would have been
Explosion?
Yeah.
super
it
impressed
was.
if you survived that.
Throw hung onto
Alright.
a black belt, which somehow acted as a focus sash. Look at
Okay,
that.
so Revenge is like the... I feel like Revenge and Retaliate just have the wrong names.
Revenge is the 60 power fighting move that gets doubled if you take damage.
Yeah.
Yes. I see where JDH was coming from with nomenclature, though.
I mean, it's not that different to me. Retaliate, you're retaliating for an ally fainting.
Ah, come on, actual sturdy. Well, at least that won't do that much.
I actually don't know if Onyx
Wow.
typically gets sturdy.
That's like actual
it
Onyx
does, yeah.
stats.
Yeah. One of its others could be Rockhead. I think
Well,
that's
since I
correct.
know you can't do anything,
Gonna set up.
I evolved my my level 57 Poniard at the beginning of this stream. I evolved a few
Yeah,
random
it
things.
turned into
Soulless
Tyranitar.
was definitely worth the time.
Oh, we doing it. We making this a powerful monkey.
Let's hope it doesn't have something stupid like Destiny Bond or Explosion. I don't know.
Well, it did all that much damage.
Why
Holy
did that do
snaps.
so much more?
Because that's a very strong move. That's 150 base power.
Oh, that was Rock what?
Wrecker.
Rock Wrecker. Oh, that,
Which is just Rock Hyper Beam.
Forgot
basically,
about
yeah.
sturdy.
That's right.
Dang it.
Onyx
Oh,
full move,
right,
though.
okay.
Go first.
Recharge, yeah.
Please, wait. What? Oh, attack
Sturdy.
order. What am I saying? Yeah.
They're all 100%, so... Sadly, I won't get any use
My
out of
briefcase full of bees should sort this out.
Ah, not the bees.
No for abundance of bees at the workplace?
Whoops, no, don't switch. Sage can probably kill with neutral damage at double attack.
You've got the double speed, too, so hopefully you outspeed it.
At double, I hope so, even if it is only base 50-something. It's got
Nice
some
one.
IVs and EVs in there someplace, probably.
You can go for a clean sweep, I'm sure. Unless it's got sturdy.
An Aeron.
An
That sounds like a thing
Aeron?
that could
Wow.
very easily have sturdy.
Oh my god, why
Well,
is it the...
Vanilla Aron does.
Why is this...
It's okay, it'll have...
It's his ace, yeah.
Yeah.
It's level 71.
Just gonna go
Well,
for
that
the
was a
Endeavor
critical hit,
strats.
too.
Eh,
It had no chance.
all this money I can't spend.
I lied, that was my only steel Pokemon.
Oh my god, it was.
Wait, Diancie wasn't steel type? Nah.
No, it's Rock
I'm-
Fairy,
I'm
right?
aware, yes.
Oh. It's evolved Carbink, obviously.
Bloody
No,
hell,
he just didn't
Jefferson.
have a... Just didn't have a metal coat for that Onyx, clearly.
Dang it, these guys aren't getting fully healed.
Surely you have another chocolate.
No, that was the last one. Do I have any, like, Oran berries or something? I have some, yeah. Oh, dang, you're still gonna be one off. Alright, let's lead with this guy. We haven't seen any of these Psycho Guts yet. We also haven't seen Tyranitar. You said any of the moves I taught him, I don't think.
Save the best for the... I don't know what's gonna come next.
Fire. This will clearly be the electric type one.
Maybe I'll try using a card bank next time I play this, because I've always wanted to use one.
Next time you play the randomizer or the OG?
OG.
Okay.
Setting this randomizer up sounded pretty difficult on his end. Or at least just time consuming.
It's time consuming for sure. And like, I still don't particularly love what I ended up having to do for the evolutions to make them feel satisfying.
That's a shame. Right,
I could
wouldn't
code
be able to
something
do that.
better if I had had more than an afternoon to think about it.
He coded that himself. I can't do that. I remember that was a trailer shot, by the way. Those like flames erupting.
Yeah.
I remember the trailer.
Oh wow, is it actually
my
a
God.
fire type trainer?
No, she
And
could be
before
fighting.
Either way, I win.
Psycho cut. Psycho cut.
Her team in X and Y was really bad, actually. She did not have a very good team.
Oh, nice one. Soulless the Demon. A toxic Carbink.
Good old toxic style, which you
Are you
can't do anymore in Sword and Shield.
Man,
How the
that
fudge
just
did
makes
that
me
Inferno
sad.
survive? What the truck, man?
Well, it's just gonna...
Oh yeah, the
It's gonna
full
full
restore.
restore, so might as well just get the reflect off.
Oh yeah, him before brick break, but
That would be funny. Okay, kill with the range this time, please. Dang it! Did the same exact.
Blue flare, I see. A lot of things been having these.
Should have just gone waterfall, honestly. Hope for the flinch.
Bum, 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 bum. I love that part.
Latios has had like a dragon type and water type move as its only attacks for so much of the game. Finally gets that
finally has the
psychic.
psychic.
I mean, you could have gotten Psycho Cut sooner, technically, if you got Heart Scales before.
Yeah.
Keldeo?
Okay, I guess you are fighting.
Would you look at that?
Ouch. No, my...
This was always one of the weirdest
Latios
designs
site
in
that
all
I've already
Pokemon
used?
for me.
Man, Psycho Cut, why are you not doing more damage? Why can't you be Outrage? Well, this is definitely...
Speaking of,
Aw, that was cute.
It tried.
Well, this is not the one to get some use from Tyranitar, I don't think.
then again, it probably would have done more damage because of
Come on.
the reflect. Hey, now you can have the chance to get for the flinch hacks, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I should have done it. I'm just
Actually, doesn't like,
I'm just hoping
Bro.
for the range, man.
bro, what the truck?
It might not be there.
Oh, whatever. This time it doesn't matter. I can just kill Waterfall and something else.
Does Psycho Cut not have a secondary effect?
That's a higher crit rate, I think.
That's what I thought. Come on now, where's the crit hacks, man? Come on, RNG.
Can I have something sufficiently low on defense I can actually kill it?
Maybe Pig Knight.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That sounds pretty plausible.
I hope she has all the firefighting starters.
I do love it when
Get
they
him.
try to stick to their type roots.
Hey, finally. Psycho Cut
If
takes it on one.
that didn't die to Psycho Cut, I would have been sad.
And here's the Glade, where you can't just do what you think you can do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna outrage it at this point. It's late enough in the fight.
I keep thinking, like, when's your Mega gonna wear off? And I'm like, oh, right, that's not how it works.
Outrage doing its classic 90% of damage. Okay, good. At least it didn't confuse me.
Oh.
She has Blaziken, yes!
Nice.
Oh.
Called it.
One more outrage for the road.
It's our ace too. Wow.
Damn, Focus Blast.
So many fast Pokemon. Like, Latios isn't even slow.
Oh, going for the Confusion RNG. Rather staying in for the Confusion RNG. Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Oh, look at that. You flip the coin and you got it. I can believe her being a member of Team Flare with those glasses and pants, I guess.
Utterly fantastic. She seemed so genuine.
I mean, I've always liked the angle though. Like when you see her in the post game, she like really hates your character for what you did. She's like, "I wish I could burn you where you stand right there."
Tell us how you really feel.
Say it. Just casually says that to like a 12-year-old child.
And we all know when you turn 10 in the Pokemon world, you're completely and ready to just go out on the real world. The Pokemon real world.
Yeah, that's any game.
Yeah, whatever. We don't need to save. We're fine.
And before he gets one-shotted.
This is just Leon's team.
Sweepers.
As if half of mine aren't. I've got Aegislash. He'll be fine. Tyranitar, please get some use this time.
Considering this was the first region to be based on somewhere in Europe, I always like to assume this guy's just Gordon Ramsay.
Tuh.
He's a blonde chef who gets really angry if you don't appreciate cooking. That actually sounds like stuff Gordon Ramsay might say. Just with a lot more obscenities mixed in.
Yes, chef.
Fairy
Damn
or
you
water?
with your frickin' fairy types.
He could be fairy, yeah.
Why? Tyranitar, why do you have so many weaknesses?
Honestly, I've always thought it was like, man, Tyranitar just always ends up
Whatever,
being such
man.
a
Go
good
to
Pokemon
sleep.
despite all of its
Oh
weaknesses.
my god. I was
Not
like,
having
yeah,
this
you,
nonsense.
you could challenge its
There you
speed.
go.
Would you look at that?
It can't be that fast. Azumarill doesn't have very high stats. It just has huge
I know
power,
it has huge
which
power.
makes its low stats very high.
And that will just
Him
crit
before
with a Night
full,
Slash.
full restore.
Oh no, he's definitely full restore.
No, trainers don't do that anymore. They did that in like the older games, actually.
Sure, Simisage.
Oh, setting up with the Simisage? Ooh.
We'll pull this nonsense again. You asked for
You c-
it.
Calling out the...
Well, the one
Oh,
turn.
turn one.
At least I've got more physical or special defense than I do physical.
CC, I thought we could set up for the frickin' Dragon Dance, and it's
Yeah,
like,
I still
oh,
went
no,
for
I'm
it
gonna
for
wake
some
up.
reason.
Hey, maybe 1.5 times speed is enough.
For this guy, I hope. This should just kill.
Hopefully.
We'll play it by ear.
What's next so we can get a definitive answer? Him before another Azumarill.
Holy, the level ups all at once. Mime Junior.
So it is
There's the
fairy.
answer.
Well, we could probably kill that, I would hope.
So watch out, we might have a priority move. Ah.
No, just now on edge in case anything could have sturdy, because now it might.
Yeah.
You never know. Once you see it once.
Hey, Meryl!
I was about to joke. I'm like, he's gonna have.
Oh my
Azurill.
god. Oh my god.
This is just
It's
gonna...
level 71.
His ace will be an... Ah, dang. His ace isn't the Azurill.
How did these guys become Elite Four members? What are they doing?
Okay.
How do people not
Time to
usurp
switch.
them?
What's
We
the
ran
left
into
hook?
gym leaders that had like Or our rivals that had freaking 2 Zapdos or Articuno or whatever, whichever one it
Yeah,
was.
that seems like a bad idea.
Definitely Articuno Sentry the last couple of fights in the previous stream.
They're just walking around with 2 of those, and these guys are using an unevolved, like, baby tier Pokemon.
Which of these does more? I think Power Gem. The Frost Breath can freeze.
No, we can't, actually.
Oh, can it not? Is that
Nope.
the crit one?
Yeah, that's the crit
okay,
one.
so it does more then.
Freeze Dry can.
Oh my god, Aeroblast, of course.
Yeah, it's
We got
trying.
special defense. It's cool. We're gonna keep setting up at this point.
Yeah, why not?
If that's the best you've got. Well, to be fair, you thought something else. Why?
Oh, there's the
Okay,
bounce.
okay, now you have to use it again.
Yeah, free setup for me.
So you get
And before
paralyzed.
paralysis.
Yeah. The 100% paralysis rate. It's got Serene Grace, an evolution early.
Oh.
Alright, we're probably good for the rest of the fight at this point.
Unless he's got a fast physical attacker.
Has to
Sturdy.
sturdy.
It's
There it is.
cool. We're fine.
And then just got to have the full restore and then another sturdy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
pfft. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm getting the attack in. That's all that matters.
Gonna use another full restore? You don't have another full restore, do you?
Even if it does, I've got the uses of Power Gem.
There
yeah,
it is.
I've got
It's
2.
20 PP. We're good. I could be using Surf at this point, probably. It does nearly as much damage.
Yeah, I can finish it off with that.
Nah, Power Gem's got more PP. You'd
Not
think
as bad as that
eventually I'd
one-
want to use the Water-type move on the Water-type Pokemon.
This water type stage.
Not as bad as the dude in Black and White 2 who had 4 rock and rollers.
Ooh, Whimsicott. What a at least you got the Frost Breath.
That could be fast.
Not gonna outspeed by 1.5
You got like
times.
how many boosts now?
Yeah,
Like
plus
3?
3? There's no way it's faster.
Yeah.
Well, normal Whimsicots would have Prikester, but
Please don't still have Sturdy. Oh, Frost Breath does more, dang it.
It might.
I'm actually not sure which would do more, to be honest.
I think Frost Breath is 60, so it would do more.
Yeah.
Plus, it ignores defense.
You're ready to challenge the champion who will just have first evolutionary stage Pokemon.
I consider him the hardest in Vanilla X and Y just because his Gyarados has Dragon Dance and it can actually kind of sweep you if you're not careful.
Yeah, the Gyarados do what the Gyarados do. Luckily, Galvantula. Wait, no, wrong.
Whatever, man. Don't
Which-
even care anymore.
How did I
17
answer that?
HP Moo Moo Milk.
I don't think I remember how I took it out.
But the sweetheart, man.
Do I still have one of those?
You might, I don't know.
Come
I
on,
shouldn't-
man. Tyranitar, please get some use in.
I should look at my notes to see what I used for Gen 6 Elite 4, because I had notes on.
I love this like ascending to heaven imagery it's got going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Even had the curtains for it, too.
And she's got angel wings. I think. Is that part of her design? I don't remember.
You're not wrong, Hope J. Fry. Anyone could probably become an Elite 4 member, as long as they have the right setups.
Are you the same type as anything in our region? Nope. Okay, you're good. Not even required if you're Gen 4 fire type.
Are you just gonna copy Cynthia's team, maybe?
I see how it is, game. Whatever, I got a fire type move. We're good. Oh gosh, please don't steal whatever my attack... my... This might just kill outright, hopefully.
And before, no.
Nope, not
Oh,
even
yeah,
close.
Dang.
Oh,
Oh!
Ooh.
that would have been bad.
Dodged a bullet. I don't
That's
know why
like-
you're not using Earthquake, to be honest with
Oh, yeah, I don't know either.
you. That works too.
I thought you were just scared of its defense stat or something.
It could have more defense, to be fair.
I don't know, that was...
Oh,
Steel
hey.
type. Interesting.
Yeah. Yep, we see it right here.
We should just spam Dark Void the entire fight.
You could.
Get free
Unless it's
hits in
faster.
on everything.
Just totally cheese her.
I'm fast enough that it's pretty unlikely most things will be faster.
Hey, you went out of your way to get this thing, so just might as well take use of it.
It has Dark Void. You should not ever take that lightly.
Like using a Jolly Breloom and just trying to spore everything before it can move. It's always so fun.
Wow, that
Oh my
defense.
god. Jump kick. Oh, rest in peace,
Rip me.
Tyranitar.
It is a fighting move.
Yeah,
She,
Tyranitar.
she wasn't having any of that.
You tried. Please
Hey,
be
but at least we
faster,
get-
throw.
We got the image of a
Why are you
jump
sending this
kicking
guy in? Oh, right, fighting.
meteor mash. I think Dialga just might be
Uh-oh.
I didn't even save
kryptonite
before this
here.
fight, did I?
I don't remember you doing it, but you might have.
Yeah, none of
I
that
don't-
attack
not sure.
nonsense. Let's slow you
Yeah,
down
probably.
a bit.
Wait, what is that?
Dragon Pulse.
Okay, thanks. Words went a little too quick.
Where's Cotton Guard when you need it? I told you to get Cotton Guard.
I think we're fine on the physical defense front.
Yeah.
I'll just switch him in again if it makes it. Ouch.
Oh my god, Hydro Cannon.
Whatever, I got special defense. We're fine.
Yeah, you got like
Hey,
200
free
something
synthesis.
special defense.
I'll synthesis next turn.
Except you're gonna have to deal with a full restore with how much little damage you're doing.
I know. We're fixing that. And also restoring ourselves.
Photosynthesis.
Unfortunate that Throw couldn't be in here to show off his skills.
Yeah, this guy just has stupid defense on both fronts.
Expect that from it.
That's a true legendary right there. Damn, the
I
Hydro
feel like
Cannon
all the-
missed.
I feel like all things considered, you've kind of like had an easy time with all the legendary Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah.
They haven't been
Wow,
that bad.
gosh, please keep working.
What is that, 4 stages you've already risen, or is that 3
Three,
now?
I think. I'm gonna
Nice,
keep going
nice.
for it at this point. Even
Do
though,
it.
I don't know, maybe I should cool off, because this is a steel-type leader.
Cool off,
Wow,
steel
Shadow.
4 times!
You could just use Shadow Ball at this point.
I know, yeah.
type. Go for the special defense lowering.
We're gonna synthesis
You get
one
stab
more
out of
time.
it.
I know I can
Oh.
take this guy's
That is
attacks.
fair. It's got a recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, also that. At this point, I just want to have the uses of the fire type move.
Big fan of this champion theme too. It really grew on me.
Alrighty then. I think we're good.
I couldn't find a Dusk Stone
Or like leveled it up
or of
once. I just caught it in the wild.
I left
at
it in
this
the
level.
daycare.
Kind of forgot it was there, honestly. I did a
The
lot
daycare
of
really is. It's right after that route too. So
yeah.
Lairon.
Do we just try to kill it with bulldoze?
Bulldoze. That's...
It's not like
Let's
our
see.
Shadow Ball. You have so many boosts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
probably the
do.
better call. Ouch. Well,
Oh,
won't
Rock
do anything,
Wrecker.
but like, ouch.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
It definitely didn't do anything. This is no boosts. This is just how much defense this guy has.
Ah.
I mean, and it not being
It's
type
Aegis
effective.
Slash.
Wow.
And Aron.
Dialga was all you had, man. You put it. You
That
got
might
in
be
some
true,
good
yeah.
hits.
It was level 72.
Was there anyone that didn't get used at all? I feel bad if so.
Yeah,
I think I used
Cinder
my whole
Sage?
team.
I think.
No, I
No, Sim Sage.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
got
do you
some
mean
use.
for this, like in general, or just this battle?
in this like 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you used everything.
Tyranitar even got some, well, minimal.
I wish
Marginal.
your team wasn't themed, honestly. That'd be a lot more fun.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
He's
I
got
finally
eight
get
mega
to
at
fight
least.
my rival Lucario again.
Yeah.
I should switch out to Latios for old time's sake. I forgot about the Rocky helmet.
Well, technically there is one more battle after this.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll win. Although I've lost
That'd
the
be
last two
anticlimactic.
optional battles. It'd be really hilarious if I managed to lose
Pretty sure the
this
game
one.
still continues though
Yeah,
if you lose that one.
it'd be really hilarious to lose this
You
one
white
too.
out, you go back. I mean, to be fair, that would be really humiliating in real life if you lost during your ceremony.
I don't know, man. It's been 3,000 years. We can let him have one win.
You would like actually white out and pass out right there from embarrassment.
Oh, I like the type icons on the floor. I never noticed those.
Oh, is that what those are?
I guess. Or I guess, are they meant to be the badges specifically? I don't think so. Not all of those are badges, are they?
No, those look like types. Yeah,
Maybe they are.
they're actually 18 of them.
I mean, it looks like the circle could be that size. Because that looks like poison, the second from the right.
Yeah.
And that's not a type. Yeah, it's definitely just... That's cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Y'all were
You really can't tell at the normal distance right there.
No. I'll look at it in no clip or something if this game has support there.
Boundary break. How many floors does this building have?
Enough.
Just
Now
keep
we're
going
looking
up.
at the designs, and I'm trying to figure out. Wait, Diane just had that text after you beat her. What the heck?
The text where she says in system font, "Now saving your adventure."
Like she's
No messages English.
I'm choked up. I'm like, what? What? Damn. Chill out. It was just a battle. I know it was like a serious battle, but we do this every time.
Tyranitar in the one.
It matches its color really good
He's
though.
gotta be edgy, man. We don't talk about Talonflame or. I feel like in the post game I gotta go claim my Chespin
They
for
helped.
one, and then see what other stuff I've had helping me along the way.
Yeah, Gardevoir.
Gardevoir and Talonflame, and those are the only ones recently, I guess. It was
I
those...
still like Throw because the whole time I was just telling you like that Riolu's not going to become anything
It's
good.
like, oh, won't it? I think it took
then
me
it
at
did.
least a couple of streams to remember. Wait, this guy only evolves in the day. That's why he hasn't done
Yeah.
anything yet.
It was a slow burn, but it paid off.
Oh man, he still dies in one hit. At least he's true to his original form in that sense.
Wow, there's so much I don't remember about this DOG. Don't even remember this scene.
I remember
Like the only
this
game
scene,
where
man.
you get like a huge ceremony just for becoming the new champion.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know why these guys are here, but whatever.
No, they're the 5 defenders, as in they just stopped Team Flare from just total annihilation of the
They were
world.
emotional support, I guess.
Which is, yeah, funny because...
Serena
what-
occasionally had some psychic type. I couldn't have any psychic type moves on my team. I mean, Gardevoir excluded, I guess. To think I could have had Psycho Cut like 4 streams ago.
On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say, I challenge you,
You
to
have a
another
fungus.
I know. This isn't Gen 7, man. He just fights me with more Kanto pandering.
Eh,
It
He's got all their megas.
It's just Red's team. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
did you
I do
forget this
remember
too?
this. No, I do remember this part. How the heck did I not remember the thing before this part?
I think nothing is out of nowhere as that random rematch with May at the end of Oras. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
This wasn't in
This
the
wasn't in
original
original.
game, I'm pretty sure.
They really wanted to give her a fully evolved team, I guess, to be fair.
Literally,
fully-
that's
fully
pretty
ev-
believable.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, he's got 6 Pokemon?
Yeah.
In the
Looks
original,
like
he
you
had
guys-
3, right? He had like a Torkoal and
Torkoal, Golurk, and Sigilif.
that was a.
I guess he was going for the whole ancient Pokemon thing.
Yeah. I never ran out of PP on any of my 5 PP moves. Didn't you have to use Unpheasant? Alright. I want my rock type moves, man. Night Slash was worthless.
After all this, I guess he's just gonna have a normal team.
Listen, this is Tyranitar's moment to truly, truly shine instead of just getting completely wrecked within the first 3 turns. Truly, okay, Tyranitar.
Oh, he wasn't able to steal my item. That's weird. Does Magician cancel itself out?
Don't know.
That's hilarious if so. Crit this time, please. Dang you. Wouldn't have done enough anyway. Interesting. Questionable move.
Dark Gem? Oh, that's why he couldn't steal. He was holding something.
Oh, right.
The heck is Night Days?
That's Zoroark's thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Drizzle.
Aww.
Dang it, I was gonna hit you with a fire type move. He knew.
This team is so cute.
Go to sleep.
Maybe you won't get the turn 1 awake.
Or the turn 0 unfreeze.
Ah, there's the crit.
Raised defense, eh?
Big ears.
This, I'll just crit again. No problem.
And still you'll get the turn. Nah, who cares? That was enough.
You got Searing Shot, but Rain.
Hey, Farfetch.
Yeah. Okay. Throw, get some licks in. Please don't die.
Get some licks in because Throw has a belt.
This team is so mundane. I love it.
Hey, respect the leak, man.
I should have done Rock Blast.
I do really like Surfetch, to be fair.
Power Gem, rather. Please don't explode.
It all comes full circle.
Didn't even go first. Didn't I die to it exploding in that other fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've leveled up since then.
Yeah, it's
Also,
probably lower
Focus
level
Blast.
slightly.
Didn't miss. Which I don't think your Focus Blast has missed. It's been the other side that's missed 2 attempts.
They were trying Dynamic Punch, weren't they? Plus, minus 77% accurate. Acrobatics. Is that what Autumn's Sawsbuck looks like?
Why does it look so sad? It's all droopy.
I think that's because I KO'd it.
Oh my god. You don't know what a trainer is? You had 6 Pokemon. It looked like you knew what you were doing. We just OHKO'd you, usually. We don't talk about the Deerling.
I guess if I did the post-game battle, I should do that.
Post-game battle?
Yeah, in Cloud.
A post-game battle against Mewtwo. Where Mewtwo has 6 other Pokemon.
Look at that alternate form that they never released as an event.
So they had second thoughts.
They're like, maybe we shouldn't rip him away from.
Yeah, just let him have his day. He's waited 3,000 years. Now let's get you to the bank.
See, I would like to say that in this 3,000 years, a long time, and then I remember I've watched Steven Universe, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but 3,000 years is nothing.
I can't believe Steven Universe is 3,000 years old.
College seems like it was about that long ago. Actually, when did that show air? Was that 13 or 14 it started?
It started when I was in like high school still.
I like the game being bookended by a Pokemon that I'm pretty sure never appeared in the wild the entire time. Almost like that Weather Vane in a certain Gen 8 game.
I want to say there's a fletchling somewhere.
In this, I believe. I don't think it was in the original decks for Gen 8. Maybe it is now.
Yeah, it's I caught a Talonflame in Isle of Armor.
Shota got Kageyama. Good stuff.
Really good stuff. This is like my probably second, maybe third, because I really like the Coliseum games music.
Like, he composed most of my favorite tracks from Gen 5 and 6.
Oh, he also did 5? Well, I guess he probably does a lot of the music
A
for
lot
the
of
series.
folks worked on most of the games. Like, I think
Yeah.
only the first one had one composer. And maybe even not that one. Like,
But I
Matsuda
definitely
did
think
most
X and
of
Y
that
has the most underrated soundtrack of all the games. I think it's really good stuff, but people don't really talk about it.
one. See you, Philip, by the way. Yeah, I like it. It was
My
fun
favorite's always going to
revisiting
be the Hoenn games, of course. I mean, that's
gosh,
just too
got
good.
Great music all throughout.
My second's Coliseum/XD because they share some of the same tracks, and then my third would be this game's soundtrack. I just really like a lot of the themes. It's got both my favorite trainer and wild battle theme all in one.
I don't remember this having all this concept art in the back. That's kind of cool. The skates.
That we can't turn off.
There's a D-pad for that.
They're also in the key items inventory. When I first played this game, I went to the key items inventory to take them off. It was just, oh. There's actually something in Oris. I wasn't dreading, but when I was like, all right, when's May going to give me the roller skates? Where are they going to show up?
You just can't take the acro bike off. That's the default means of movement.
I mean, that does sound fun.
But yeah, this was fun to revisit.
A Poke-Flute we can't keep. Yeah, especially since we never really did a Pokemon game on this channel before, I don't think.
Nope.
It's like the first time done Pokemon content.
I could see myself revisiting some of the other games at some point, but it'll probably be a while, and it probably won't be playing through them normally, because, like, I don't know. This is just way more fun.
It's a lot more interesting. Kind of throws, like, typical Pokemon knowledge out the window, but I guess that's kind of the fun.
I forget, was this originally... Were these lyrics written in French first?
The song has lyrics?
This doesn't seem like it rhymes in anything.
I've honestly never really looked at the bottom screen during the credits. Like, anytime I see credits at a game, I usually either soft reset or just I'm looking away, I guess. Huh.
Soft reset.
Interesting.
Oh gosh, that reminds me, I was watching the TAS of Mario Pinball Land the other day. Just because Alpharad was...
Are you soft resetting all the time?
Well, like, every time you get a star, or, like, there's certain animations that are fast enough that it makes sense to just reset the game rather than watch them. Because, like, it takes 0 time at all to get from the title screen into the main game, because it's a GBA game.
True.
It's just like... There's just a scene in the end, or a room in the end, where you have to put keys into 4 holes, because that's, like, a thing you do at the end of so many Mario spin-off games. Like, every animation, it's like, the music starts da-da-da-da, and then it resets, soup, and then goes into the game. Soup!
Oh, that's good.
It's so great. I know I'm talking over this heartfelt music that definitely has lyrics that scan with it, and definitely weren't written in Japanese or something, and put in English
Japanese
and
to
French
French
for some
to
reason.
English.
Yeah. At least it's not like the Super Kirby Clash music, where it's like, it took me like a good 15 seconds to be like, is this supposed to be English? Some subtitles would have done wonders.
Like me scratching my head to Splatoon music if it's supposed to be Japanese or gibberish, and it's apparently Japanese gibberish, so
That sounds about right.
close enough.
I don't know what language that's in. '95, sheesh.
It's the first game.
It was '96 that came out, I thought. Maybe they just had the copyright before then. Fiend. Delta episode.
Oh wait, it saves at the end of the credits, not before. Oh, well,
It
maybe
did
that's
both.
just because this is the first time you're doing it.
I
But
don't
it
know.
did both.
Normally, it's supposed to save after the Hall of Fame stuff.
It did. Well, it did before.
Well, it
Oh,
saved
okay.
again. If I reloaded the game, it would just put me
Where would
midway
it
through the
put you?
credits.
Probably not another ceremony. We just skipped the
Probably.
entire thing. Damn.
It's not important. Don't worry about it.
Kind of want you to worry. I kind of want to worry about it now. Kind of curious.
I forget, did we get ribbons for this stuff?
Yeah, you should. The Hall of Fame ribbon.
Oh yeah, a muscle band. No. Met at level 57. Sorry to all the folks I got way earlier. Actually, it's funny that I caught the Gardevoir in the wild.
Yeah, on Route 5.
Oh yeah,
You might be
I
the
do remember
champion,
this.
but you're still Big L.
The chess spin. Here, have a
Okay, chest spin.
have a shuffle.
Shiny too. I do remember this.
Oh, you actually have to trade or something. I didn't remember.
What if I went the whole game without catching anything?
I don't remember what I
it's
traded
actually a
for
chess
that,
spin.
Huh.
I was expecting
Might be
your
scripted.
quote-unquote chess spin. The
Yeah.
Pharaohseed.
Might be scripted then.
Chester.
Oh, yeah, it's nicknamed.
They're all named
That's all
Chester
they
for no
came
good
from.
reason. It's like, makes sense for that guy, but like, not so much the others. Where is Mewtwo? Is he in Terminus Cave?
No, he's in
No.
Pokemon Village.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're the Lost Woods. Yeah, you could go see Zygarde, I guess. The guy that exists.
Yeah, that confused the heck out of me when I first played this. Like, what is this Pokemon? Is this a Pokemon?
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
shoot.
weird, because it's like, what is this? What am I looking at?
Yeah.
You can interact with it, and bam,
It's
you're in a
like
battle.
Some kind of computer worm?
Whoops.
Imposter.
Probably should have just tried to kill it, honestly. Let's just throw on some repels, get to Lumios, because I don't feel like stopping at a Pokemon Center and doing the old swap around.
Man, I hate when my cat genetically mutates.
I've probably never used a Super Repel. So I gotta scroll the whole dang way down. If I run into anything, I'm gonna be very surprised. I'll run into some trainer I missed here. And
Possibly.
I don't trust you, guy.
Hey, remember it's the girl with 2 Rotoms.
Parental
Good o-
bond.
Yeah, parental bond Rotom. Good old days.
Oh man, I probably missed like a paralyze heal or something.
I think it's a revive, actually.
Oh, that would have been useful for how. Remember how hard the first gym was?
Yeah,
And this was
But you
before
don't have-
I made it
you-
able to have fricking anything in it.
but you can't get cut until the palace, so...
Yeah.
It might not be, I actually don't know what it is, but I feel like it's a revive.
Where is the station here?
It's on one of the outer buildings.
Yeah.
It's the one that looks like a station, obviously.
Good thing we've got such brilliant camera control. You know what? I'm feeling generous.
And he just drives like
DMV.
5 feet away. Alright, we're here.
It's at least on the other side of the route. Oh yeah, these
Stop
guys.
right there, sucker.
Criminal scum.
Oh gosh, remember when that was a thing?
It's things that haven't aged well.
The national. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. I just realized.
Only
Damn, son.
102? I thought I caught a lot more than that.
that's a lot more than I catch per per average playthrough.
Only 102, he says. Okay, sir.
I
I'm
mean,
lucky to finish a typical Pokemon playthrough with like 20 caught.
The only time I've actually really put effort and started to change my way of playing the game was just playing Fire Red again.
I know, I played Fire Red. And
Yeah, that
I
one
caught
is-
virtually everything in that game. My first.
That one you
first
do want
one
to
I
be
played.
catching stuff in.
Exactly.
If you catch 40, you can get the amulet coin.
Right. What was the 50 reward?
Item
Item
Finder was
Finder.
one of them? Yeah. Macho Brace was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Didn't get much use out of that. Gosh, I remember trying to get a freaking lucky egg in that game.
Ooh.
That was a task and a
From the
half.
Safari Zone?
Yep.
Ugh.
1/6
Horrible.
catch rates.
4% catch encounter rate at most.
Did I miss where I'm supposed to take the train here?
It's not the boards, is it, that you examine?
You might. Unfortunately, I skipped his text and can't rely on my memory.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ah.
Guess you guys don't have, like, conductors down here.
Boy, imagine if we had any sort of fast train travel here in the States.
It would be nice. I've always wanted to ride a train. Like, that's actually always been something I've wanted to just do at least once. Let's go on a really long train ride.
I was hoping for some random
extra
late
vibe.
game TM. You know, like Tickle or something.
Growl. Defense curl, just like Gen 2.
Confide. Are you gonna tell to me, yes, about like friend safaris or something? You only get the the recorder. Never mind. Do you get a seeker in this game? That's always a thing
Versus
that
Seeker doesn't really exist.
that's a thing that they only randomly decide to remember exists. Are you like
It's only in Gen 3 and 4.
Yeah. Unfortunate, too. Always preferred the Versus Seeker.
Save for those like random features like the phone calls or the rematches in Hoenn.
Yeah, I didn't like the phone call feature. I definitely prefer the Versus Seeker.
I really don't like it at all. It's so tedious.
Sure, I can just check to see if you want a
Can you
rematch.
Can you not
It took me
actually...
60 hours in Heart Gold just for one of them to call me that they got a stone. 60
Wow.
hours of playtime.
Where does the rivalry fight happen? Or is that gated behind some sort of event?
That's not a specific day thing, is it? I don't
I
remember.
hope not.
I know that's how Barry was in Diamond and Pearl, but
The weekends, right?
yeah.
Memories.
And then in Platinum, actually, his team grows by like 10 levels each time, and it gets up into like the 80s actually in Platinum.
Yeah.
Like at the highest his team gets.
Isn't there also
that
something in
sounds
Gen 5 where
believable.
Cynthia also comes with like 2 days out of the something?
Yeah, Cynthia's in the that one resort.
Mm-hmm. The Undella town, I think.
And you're forced to fight her the second you step into that house, so...
I gotta do a Battle Maison battle. We'll do that.
Oh.
And then find a way to lose immediately afterwards.
Ah, please, you got this. I remember taking this thing on and just being like, yep, this is easy.
Yeah, the early floors, like, warm you up in this game. Not like Gen 7, where it's like, well, you'd better have everything fully Eevee trained already. And, like, all the correct items and whatnot. Whoops. Oh, right. These are things. Milk drink?
Milk drink.
That would have been fun to have in the main game. Oh,
Why is Horn
Rockback.
Attack Horn Attack?
48 BP for Horn Attack.
I mean, I believe it. Transform!
Okay.
Just find something with really high HP.
Meanwhile, we got Odorous Sleuth, which is still 24, and that's 24 too high.
Wait, these are some terrible moves. Not terrible, but just like, why?
I mean, Rock Blast is alright.
That one's fine.
I mean, kinda, but no.
You still refuse to teach it to your Tyranitar.
I don't have the heart scales, man. I forget that you don't actually... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at
Well, it's
that.
like the eternal paradox of these battle facilities for me. It's like, alright, I need to get like a fully trained team. To get the items to do that, I need to beat this first somehow.
Hey, this game at least gave you the Destiny Knot in advance. And the means to get Friend Safari with Dittos. Although,
Yeah,
actually
fair.
getting on those people's friends list was always hard, early in this game's life.
I could see that, yeah.
The trick was to just trade, like, oh, I don't know what my thing is. Let me add you as a friend and find out. Oh,
Yeah.
apparently you have a Ditto. Well, what do you know?
You can sell yourself for so much money now. Congrats.
I had, like, Drift Blim, Pumpkaboo,
Sell your
and
friend code for
Lampent,
like
I
20
think.
bucks a pop. I think I had a Dusclops that somebody wanted at one point. Either way, I guess it must have been Ghost.
Sorry, Throw, you're kind of not quite survivable enough. Maybe this was a mistake, actually. Did they make me do streaks of 7 in this game still? Or can I quit at any time?
Well, yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm sure you can
Are these
quit,
just
but-
random? No, probably not. These are probably unchanged, I assume. Gosh, it'd be funny if they weren't, though. Ooh, nice.
You'll know if he just randomly sends out a Zekrom. Or a Hoopa, I guess.
What, Zekrom isn't banned?
I mean, they let me with my
Not the
Latios in.
randomizer. It's fine as long as you're not holding the Soul Dew.
Tch. I have a Lustrous orb. That's close enough, right?
That was the thing, I'm pretty sure. Where it's like, you could use Latios and Latias as long as they're not holding the Soul Dew. For some reason, that's the thing that bans them.
But why?
Because it's too broken or something. At the very least, I know that Gen 3 battle facilities would say that. Truth be told, I don't know much about this facility. I've never really done a whole lot with it.
Yeah, this one lets you quit and continue at any time. I want to say at least
Oh,
the Gen
oh really?
Gen
You can
4
leave
one
off
made
your
you do
streak.
streaks of 7s.
Huh.
I distinctly
That's
remember, and it
awful
wouldn't give
nice.
you a reward unless you did a complete streak of 7 without dying. I
Yeah.
barely was able to do freaking anything with that one.
Yeah, that's the battle frontier.
This fight might actually be difficult, because I want to say they normally have like a level 70 top mon.
You have level 70s.
Yeah, but that means I'm actually not over-leveled.
Tyranitar now.
I know! Tyranitar gets to do a thing. Maybe. This is like the
We'll see
perfect
what
type
happens.
matchup. 72. Yeah, we're like exactly on par. Dark Void. Just for the heck of it.
It's an option.
Sure, why not? When has it missed before?
Hmm?
What if it just did all that animation or whatever and then proceeded to not work? Man, Night Slash is not
Ooh.
impressing, honestly. I guess it only does...
70 base power.
Yeah.
Earthquake?
Yeah, Earthquake's gonna be
Be
less.
about the same.
Well, yeah.
Well, not the same, but
There's stab on that Night Slash.
Oh, hey. Alright.
It's
I knew you were a
Luigi.
Psychic-type trainer. This shouldn't be surprising.
it's always hard to remember this thing's type, isn't it? It's not water flying, it's psychic flying.
Tyranitar, you can stay in until you die. And then I'll let Aegis Slash clean up at the end.
Dark Void, let's go.
Yeah, might as well.
It's fun.
Please don't have, like, water-type coverage or something. Seems like a thing you
Yeah.
would have.
Like Hydro Cannon.
Typically, they'd have Hydro Pump.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Normally, it is a really defensive Pokemon.
Yep.
Let's go for the crit hacks, of course.
Cross chop.
Aww.
Cross Chop. of
Well, it was
course.
nice while it lasted. It only takes one random coverage move to just
I guess to
totally
be fair,
destroy
fighting
him.
is a pretty common coverage move.
I don't think she'll heal
like,
yet, probably.
Competitive.
I don't think she does heal.
Close
Does she not? I
combat.
feel like she'd have at least one healing move.
She hasn't before. Unless she just decides now that she wants to.
Now is the time. 10 revives. No.
Final destination.
I want to say NPCs have like 4 item slots, but rarely use more than 1.
It's a lot weirder in the old games how like the items work.
How so?
It's like I want to say that like Blue and as the champion in one of the games can use like more than 3 full restores or something.
Yeah, it sounds believable.
The older games they would use just flat out full heals if you status some of their Pokemon.
Yeah.
Even the cool trainers up until Gen 4 would actually also use healing items.
Which one was it that used like X items?
Gen 1?
Why did I stay in for this? I could just focus blast it just to be funny.
Like kind of randomly in the first 3 gens, some of the trainers would use X items. I remember the final boss in Pokemon and Coliseum and Chugga's playthrough. He basically threw the match by using an X attack on one of his turns.
I mean, that
That
was an
let Chugga
impressive.
win the fight.
Oh yeah.
Chugga just screaming, "He's an idiot, guys! He's an idiot!"
For being quad ineffective, that was pretty impressive damage. Yes, I know, it's absurd special attack with 150 base power stab move, or not 150. What is it, 120? Oh, hey, I forgot you had Delphox on your team, occasionally.
Sometimes, as the mood suits.
But I started with, Froakie, quote unquote. No, I started with Delphox, or Fennekin, quote unquote, because Chespin was Shauna's.
Either way, this is pretty typical for her in certain playthroughs.
Yeah, certain playthroughs where you pick Chespin.
I mean, I've used all of them.
To be fair, I love Chespin. It just has to
Yeah.
share the limelight with Fennekin. I'll send out my water starter.
That's like me with Trico, where it's like I like Sceptile a lot.
But Mudkip.
Mudkip, and sometimes Blazikens.
If it's got speed boost, I'll allow it.
I will allow it.
Just like the one that they gave
Which it does,
for an event for this game. I used it for a brief time.
Well, that's just its mega ability, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, you don't even need its head ability.
Medicham. I mean, can't go wrong keeping this in.
Do you still have huge power? You'll have pure power instead. Actually, I think pure power might be what Meditite typically has.
Mega Medicham.
That is that is absolutely insane, by the way. Like, Medicham's typical, just... It's got like 100 attack stat in its Mega, I think, and then it's still got pure power.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's just kind of absurd.
I really should just look into the stats of this randomizer and see what the highest attack power anything that could learn huge power, pure power would be. Like,
That'd be
how
fun.
absurd could we have been if we happened to pick the right Pokemon randomly out?
It might be a bit of a long shot, though, but you never know.
That was unimpressive, honestly.
Well, it could have missed and then hurt itself.
Sure, Latios. Start with the outrage sweeping again, and then put me in the 50-50 for the end. I, for some reason, thought there were a lot more fights than that. I didn't realize that was the last one already.
There's a Mega.
Absolite. That's right, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, normally you have an Absol instead of that Medicham.
Yeah.
I remember that Absol gave me the... like, I think that may have been what stopped me from ever finishing that fight when I did, like, my playthrough of the game. It's just like, I'm going to use my favorite 6 Pokemon regardless of how good they are, and it turns out they're not very good fighting at, like, 10 levels under-leveled. Because I
guess just all of them were weak to Dark, too?
Not really. It's just, like, I didn't have any good answers to it. I had Gallade, but, like, it typically... I don't even remember what the problem was, honestly. I've deleted that files, or
might not
backed
be fast
it
enough.
up now, so I don't know.
I assume Mega Absol is really fast.
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
Megas tend to just sort of be insanely fast and insanely strong.
Ooh, wallpapers. Yeah, let's end the stream with a trip down memory lane here. Okay, what have we used at any point?
Arbok.
Arbok,
for a little bit.
This guy. Very briefly, I think, this guy.
I mean, if you caught it, you used it, right?
Yeah. No, not really.
I remember Dodrio. At least you wanted to see what it evolved into.
Yeah, Dodrio was a disappointment. I feel like there might have been some other things that they relegated to the definitely never using again boss.
That was Fletchinder, right? Fletchinder turned into Dodrio.
Was it? I know it was. Like, it kept flipping back and forth between a couple of different lines.
Something like that.
It was Staravia for a while. It's like, just evolve into Staravia.
Staravia turned into Dodrio, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we had the Spoink. We had the Snow Warning Spoink.
Snow Warning Spoink early on.
Yeah, you can join the box again. What else? I feel like there were other things.
Volcarona, obviously.
Oh yeah, gosh, what a disappointment. If I still had, like, hard scales, it'd be... Well, I don't know, it's still low-leveled. What did I swap out of there? Arbok. Dang it. Oh, the Minun.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, we'll never know what moves it gets.
I don't know what I just put in this box. Oh, yeah, well, actually, I didn't use you. Why were you down there in the first place? So, yeah, this was more or less the team and associated stuff, I think.
That Minun that you were so hesitant to use, but it was just actually really good.
For a while, it definitely served its purpose in the early mid-game. Volcarona, man, I wish I still had any hard scales, so I can see, would you have learned anything as a good level 1 move? Because that's normally where, like, Heat Wave and all that... Or not Heat Wave. Or is it Heat Wave?
Possibly?
It's the move... No, I don't think it is. Or, it's the move that this guy's got. Fiery Dance.
Fiery
yeah.
Dance?
I think. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Like Volcarona has some stupid powerful like fire move is their last their level 100 move, but it's also a level 1 in this game for some reason.
Uh,
Yeah, it's Fiery Dance. And the Fiery Dance, Hurricane, Rage Powder. Yeah. Fire Dance, Hurricane, Heat Wave, Quiver Dance, Flare Blitz. Why? Bug Buzz. Gosh, it's got like so many level 1 moves in Gen 6. Why? All the stupid powerful
I guess they thought it was dumb how you had to get it to like level 100.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, here you go.
Yeah.
You were my favorite
you
magician,
got it this far.
Weasel, until Tyranitar showed up.
You brought a Larvesta this far. You deserve it.
Or just caught one in that random ruins.
Level 25. Level 25.
Yeah. Didn't have any moves, but like that could be fixed with shards, I guess. You could
Yeah,
teach
Heat
it,
Wave was one of the move tutor moves.
You could teach it Signal Beam.
Yeah, Signal Beam. 'Cause I always would teach that to one of my EV Pokemon if I used one. Espeon.
I'm gonna look up actually while we're here on stream still. What would I have gotten from my my Binacle? Because I wanted that to be good. Binacle would have turned into a Whalmer, which would have turned into a
Okay.
Seadra, which would have turned into a Kingdra.
How long is...
Well, that's
That's boring.
that's not impressive at all, honestly. Buizel, if I had ever allowed it to evolve, would have turned into a Octillery. That's not
Okay.
impressive. What would have Octillery had in the way of stats?
Probably nothing too impressive.
None. No attack whatsoever. 44 and 59. Nope. That was
Those
never...
are typically Octillery's only good stats.
Yeah,
are
that was
both
never
its
gonna
attacks.
happen. Volcarona. Oh, Volcarona, what was your moveset? Level up moves. You would have had Twin Needle, Fell Stinger, Leech Life, Flame Charge, Struggle Bug, Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire is like the only good one.
That's terrible.
It would have eventually learned Quiver Dance at level 80. V-Create at level
Okay.
100.
Okay.
Fire Blast,
So it's a
Sacred
heck
Fire.
of a late bloomer.
Yeah. Yeah, what other things could we have evolved? Dodrio finished evolving and was a disappointment. Oh yeah, Binacle. That was the one I already set the line for, right? Yeah.
Whalmer to Seadra to Kingdra.
Spoink, just for fun. Would have turned into a Mesprit. Oh my goodness! We never had anything evolve into a legendary, man. I made it sufficiently
that's a
rare
shame.
that it was unlikely. It would have been very
That was a
okay.
sentence.
It would have been a physical attacker, so it probably would have been in the same boat of Latios, except it wouldn't have had Outrage and Multiscale and all the other great stuff that this guy had. Also, by sheer coincidence, my entire team of 7 to 8 Pokemon ended up male.
That can happen.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a starter on it, so that was a given. There's a Latios on it,
Yeah,
that was a
I love
given.
that. I love that. I don't actually, but whatever.
Throw, I think, is male only too, right?
Yeah.
The rest, I think, are 50-50, so it's just kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, what would Flaffy have evolved into? That's the personal stats. That doesn't help. You're gonna have to take my word on all of this, because you can't see that. Oh yeah, Stunfisk. I did that already.
Yeah.
Were there any
I was trying to
others?
remember which one it
Elekid?
was.
Emolga. That wouldn't have been worth it at all.
Would have had to have happened.
Like,
to
I
someone.
like Emolga as much as the next person, but, like, I'd never actually use it. Chespin, I think I evolved one of those, right? Execute.
That turned into Weepin' Bell, right?
Execute would have also been a Mesprit.
Oh, okay.
Doduo. Vespiquen. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, Magneton, right. That could have evolved, too. Excadrill. Oh, man, that could have been good. Would have been,
Magneton to Excadrill.
would have been way too low-leveled to do anything with.
It just wanted to compensate for its weakness to ground, so it became ground.
It would have had no attack and no HP, but it would have been a bit of a special sweeper-ish.
Good luck with those stab moves.
Not impressive. And then finally, the other starters. What would they have been? Nosepass would have been a Rhydon, which would have turned into a Rhyperior. That's boring.
Huh.
And then the
Wait, are all the wait? Those were both trades. Seadra to Kingdra.
It's probably just because they don't have that much they could turn into that's got higher BSD at that point.
I guess, but still, it's just like Seadra to Kingdra, and then that to that.
Carablast would have been a Scorpy, which would have been a Nidorino, which would have been a... I love these long chains.
I know.
Nidorino would have been a Tentacruel. Blah.
You did that before.
No, it was...
You evolved one with the Moonstone.
Was it?
To see what it was, right?
I thought it was something else. Wasn't it the Weepinbell?
Yeah, actually that might have been.
I think that's what I accidentally sent to this box. It's a footnote. I don't even remember if I actually used it for anything. Was there anything else in here we used? I don't think so. Well, if there is, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, a good eclectic group. Aurasphere Minun. Still one of my favorites.
That is a good moveset it's got.
Magician Buizel was the best, though. Got me all that money early on.
Really good early on, yeah.
And I kept having to remind myself it wasn't electric type, despite the fact that it's yellow and learns Discharge. Because everything learned Discharge at that point. Volcarona, Minun, Gardevoir. Like half my team or more had Discharge at that point.
And as it went on, you were like, man, I wish I had an electric move.
Yeah, I did alright without one in the end. This is a good team.
Yeah. Just never thought I'd see a Civisage get that powerful.
It was great, man. That 229 attack.
Jeez. No, seriously, is there any way to check for huge power Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, I should do that. Real quick. And then we'll probably call it a stream. This is sort of gone on long enough. Kakuna, not impressive. Nidoran, Cubone, Scyther. 104 attack, that's not bad.
That's interesting.
Vaporeon, Cleffa, Swinub, Torchic, Medicham. Medicham, that's funny.
Medicham? Oh, I was just joking that one time.
Swaddle, Swadloon. Wow, really? And in the same slot, too. Fletchling. Furfrou. Sliggoo. Pumpkaboo. Bayonet. Why do so many people have this? Lucario, oh my goodness!
Lucario had huge power?
Oh no, this is the Mega form. Still.
Oh, but still.
Mega Lucario, if I had ended up with that instead of my Latios, 153 attack, huge power. And it's not the hidden
That was
ability
Dianthus'
either.
last Pokemon.
Good thing it didn't Mega Evolve. Or if it did, good thing it didn't get a hit in.
It did. You just sent out your Aegislash, was it?
Yeah, that wouldn't have been much of a problem. Yeah, that was all the... And then there's Pure Power. Is that on anything of interest? Vulpix, Slowpoke, Muck, Apom, Magcargo. Yeah, that I know. I'm pretty sure there was at least one of those on that first gym team, and it had 100 attack.
There's two.
That's why that was so hard. That is not an amount of attack you're supposed to be taking on that early in the game, especially when you don't have much to go up against that typing. Larvitar. Ho-Oh as a hidden ability. 104 attack. Wingull. Gardevoir. Oh, that's funny.
Gardevoir.
Wouldn't
Oh, it could have been had that this whole time.
It would have been better than Rockhead. I don't think I ever got any use out of that. But I don't think I could have switched to it either, because it's the hidden ability.
Ability capsule? Oh, no, that's don't. Ability patch doesn't exist yet.
Wait, what? Medicham learns huge power and pure power? Well, that's
Are one of these
redundant as all
megas?
get out. No, the same one.
Wow.
Like, hidden ability and normal first ability.
Huge power
That's funny.
and pure power. Just to be safe.
Normal Deoxys learns it. That's not
Wow.
impressive. Cranidos. Gosh, imagine that in the actual game.
Imagine Rampardos
I
with
know.
huge power.
Shingling.
Oh my lord.
Toxicroak. That one we might have come across. I don't know. 95 attack.
Seen Croakunks, yeah. I think
Thunderous,
Lysander had a
144.
Toxic Croak.
Skrelp.
Jeez.
Houndoom. Yeah, nothing that bad except that Mega Lucario. And the Magcargo.
144 attack, that's still really good.
Yeah.
Double that? That's pretty darn good.
I'm so glad I went out of the way for those
Like,
high scales.
like consider how good Azumarill is considered with a 50 base attack stats. Like, that's how much huge power could make something really good.
I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with my multi-scale Latios, personally. It was just kind of the jack of all trades.
What had Truant again?
What?
I forget. What had Truant again? I forget.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we ever found anything with Truant.
No, there was something, I remember it, but I forget what it was.
Kingler,
I think I know it,
Sharpedo, Camerupt. Gosh, that would have been useful. And I don't know, we only had Numels in that fight. Castform, Salamence, Starly, Superior, Doublade. Might have been Doublade.
Yeah, it might have been.
What did the Slacking have again?
Normalize.
Oh yeah, Normalize. It has Aerialate and Normalize as two of its abilities.
That's funny.
It'd be really funny if its third one were like Pixelate or something. Refrigerate. But now Normalize. It doubled down on that normal type stab and then went up against an Aegislash. Or Gullet. I think it was still a Gullet at the time.
Yeah, possibly.
Those late evolutions, man. Alright, this
43.
has gone on long enough. This has been a fun stream. I would definitely recommend randomizing Pokemon Y and streaming it on a capture card if you want to go through all that trouble. It is fun.
All 4 hours of setup. Or longer.
Longer, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's like, what, 35, 40 hours? It's worth it.
How much is your playtime? I actually didn't pay attention.
It said 33 hours and 33 minutes when he last saved.
I like
Now
less
it's
than that for some reason. This game just sort of flies by in the second half to me.
I mean, some of that was off stream, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, well, I'll see you guys around. This will probably be the last stream I do before I head out of town. I'll still be around on the Discord to chat and whatever, and I'll be back at some point early next year. Probably streaming a Kirby game, let's be real. And then streaming 3D World when that comes out, because you guys won't vote for 3D World, and screw it, I'm putting 3D World on when it comes out on the Switch. I don't care if anyone wants to see
Why would
it.
you not play it? It's brand new. Well, not brand new.
It's
but...
brand new. Never
Brand
existed
new.
before. What's a Wii U? You're free to be unenlightened, but please buy it. Please buy multiple copies. That game deserves every bit of love it can get.
I will consider.
this.
All right.
Especially if for online multiplayer.
Yeah, if that ends up being a thing.
If that's a thing.
I hope.
Anyway, see you all around.